Actually, let's move a little bit more over there. It's a little bit hot in this corner. I don't want to get too close to the flame. But hello. See, the song works now. I fixed it. Now, I know you're wondering, because I'm just gonna assume you probably aren't wondering, why didn't it work before? Well, it was not enabled in my streamer bot. Now, when was the last time I even touched the song command? Years ago. So did somebody open up my streamer bot and disable it? Absolutely. It's the only explanation. They came into my apartment while I was asleep. They pointed at me and laughed. They mixed up all my socks, and then they messed with my streamer bot and left. And they did lock the door on their way out, which was, kind of courteous. So I'm working through it. I will be updating everyone on the matter every Sunday going forward until justice is served. But for now, the song redemption command works. Speaking of socks, now where is this going? But yes, I agree. It literally was just disabled. I don't know. Which is crazy because like I don't think that happens automatically. Like I was like, oh, maybe my tuna is not working, which sounds crazy when I say it out loud. But that's like the integration with OBS for like music apps. But that was fine. It's just like the command was like turned off. Like it was there, but it was like turned. Like I don't know if at some point, like, because sometimes, okay, like if there's like a command that's being like overused or whatever, which we haven't had happen in like years, but let's say I have a command that's like really disturbing or like interruptive, then I'll have maybe I'll disable it or something. But when the hell is it a problem to know what song is playing? I don't know. Unless there's like, I have some logic that like always just turns it on. Do I have, wait, let me see start stream. This would be crazy though if this is something that I actually have. Oh my god, actually I do have a command that starts the stream, which is wild to think about. But no, I think you can always use the song command. I think it's fine. Yeah, so I just don't know. I don't know. But anyway, hi. Hello. So speaking of socks, let's continue this conversation about socks, which is very, very Twitch appropriate, I would say. Also, hi and happy Sunday. It's so good to see you. I hope you're all feeling okay. I hope you're all doing okay. I'm feeling a lot better after being sick for like a week and a half. We are finally back on track. Everything is good. We took my childhood dresser out to the curb today. And BO. I'm just gonna skip that word because I don't know. I don't know if it's a typo or if what. And when we lifted that thing, I found 8 pairs of socks, a pair of boxers, and a shirt I hadn't seen since I was in middle school. Huh? Maybe we should like do this periodically. Now that I'm thinking about it, all things that dresser had 8 and stored underneath the bottom drawer over the last 18 years. You know what? I like to think about them as offerings to the dresser. It has survived 18 years by consuming some of your clothes, and I think that's kind of beautiful. And now that it has served its purpose in this current location, it has returned them to you. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about is the shirt from middle school like salvageable? Like, can you do something with that? Also, hi, Mads. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Also, Chelsea, enjoy 324 seltzer. There's some seltzers that I missed over here, too. Let me read these. Not me, Johnny. Johnny enjoyed 803rd seltzer, and me enjoy my 702nd seltzer, which I have beside me right now. Oh, that's delicious. That was so necessary. I know, Uibadoobie, I know you went to get some dinner, but I hope you're doing well, putting that energy out into the air for you today. And so listen, was it Zol? I'm trying to remember now how we said it last time, but hi, hello, and Chelsea again. Enjoy 324 seltzer. I know I said it before, but I'm gonna say it again because I just got back to it, and it's okay to enjoy it twice. I think that's fine. Perchance. Thanks, Johnny. Johnny, your hair is lovely as always. Oh, thank you. It's a little messy right now. I won't. It definitely. It could be. It doesn't. I mean, like I'm gonna wash it. It doesn't need to be like washed right now. But I did sweat in it today, and then all I did was like just get a little bit damp to like just kind of have it be together. But today was a really fun day. Hi, Avo. Hi, Sarah. Yo, please, Sarah. Actually, let me join in on that one. That's much my burn. Sarah enjoyed 308th seltzer. Mads enjoyed 57th seltzer. I have to call the government for my job, and I procrastinate by drawing stickers. I like stickers. You know what? I'm with you on this. Are they like digital stickers or stickers that are going to be physical stickers? I know this whole moving process has made me think we should all be rotating our furniture every week and dust behind the floor. Oh my God. Yeah, you could see what was the dust, or what has the dust been like with all this moving? Who up dusting underneath a bed? Genuinely for me, I don't even know. I don't know like what. I'm sure there's dust under my bed, but my bed is also so closed off. Like there's no entry point into it, but somehow I know there's dust under there. If I lift my mattress up, then I can see underneath it, but it's rare. I should probably rotate my mattress soon. I haven't rotated it in a little while. But yeah, I built my bed in a way where there's no under storage in there, so it's just sealed on all sides. This week was happier than last week. I finally went to the bookstore by myself because I get really nervous if I'm in a shop without someone I know. So huge accomplishment. That is huge. Wait, I'm really happy for you. I didn't get books. I bought movies. Nice though. Did you get DVDs for the collection? I love even just browsing, even if you got nothing. I think that's great. I think it's just a fun activity to do. I like that. Speaking of cleaning, also, I finally, yesterday, I found the opportunity. Like I found myself having a good window of time, and I deep cleaned like my stove. Like I guess kind of deep clean. Like I cleaned my stovetop, which has been accumulating like just like, you know, dried like oil and grease for normally I used to clean it for like the first like year that I've been living here. I like did clean it very frequently. Like I would clean it after using it for the most part. And then I would clean it more periodically. And then I just went through like the last like couple months have not been fantastic for my cleaning, for my deep cleaning. When I say deep cleaning, I mean like the cleaning that's a step above like spraying a surface and just kind of wiping it down. But I haven't really been cleaning my stovetop. And when you cook anything with oil and it spatters and it dries, it really gets up there. So it took a little bit of time, but with baking soda, a little bit of water, and a tough bristle brush and a dream, let's throw a dream in there. It got done, and now it feels really nice. And we're gonna get it messy again because I got ingredients for us to finally make green curry. Well, the green curry, at least the recipe that I found for it, that looks really good. And it's gonna be a Thai green curry. And then I also want to, I have my like tteokbokki, well my tuk, the little rice stick things. I want to use that because that's been in my fridge for enough time where I'm concerned about looking at the expiration date. I don't know if it's one of those things that technically lasts like a really, really long time. It is vacuum sealed and it probably does last a long time, but I don't want to know. But yeah, so we will be cooking soon, probably this week, to be honest, maybe even tomorrow. I would have done it today, but I'm a little bit well fed today. My parents brought me some empanadas and I ate them. So it was very, I'm solid. But I think tomorrow I will be needing food, and I also want to practice. Oh, there's also a pasta recipe that I want to practice. There's some recipes that I want to prepare so that I know how to make them comfortably, so that I can make them faster the next time I make them. So I can cook for people, because I get really scared. I get really scared when other people eat my food, because I'm like I know I like it, but what if it's not good when you try it? I actually live under there. Oh, in my bed? That's cool. Dusty, do you want me to do don't come into my private domicile? Did I say that right? I'm gonna start saying this word. How do I say this? Wait, French.
Domicile.
That is not how I said that. Don't come to me to learn how to pronounce things. Don't what to sorry. I was explaining that to one of my friends, how I'm like every time I say the word like, now it's not really putting attention on it, but every time I say the word, like I say to, someone's gonna come. There's no other way to say it. I'm like always like, what? They will be physical stickers. I'm sorry, that's how I'm transitioning into this. There will be physical stickers. I have to send you a pic of my son. You are allowed to share if you want. I'm so proud of him. Wait, let me see. Where's my Discord? Here's my Discord. One new mention. Oh, it's me being live. It's me being live. I uploaded the Inside, our gameplay of Inside onto YouTube. So that's on there if any of y'all want to watch how that went down. I think the next video I'm going to upload, I might do Trees Hate Us. And then I still want to do Resi 7. We have like 16 hours of gameplay that I need to go through for that one. So I'm really taking my sweet time getting started on it. But it has been really fun editing down our gameplay videos. Bro, the recipe on this dresser was like the dresser was like a sheet. I was like, I have created fabric out of dust mites. That's interesting. It reminds me of that sweater that was made out of eyelashes from that show we watch sometimes. Dude, oh fuck, I spent money. I spent money on Fortnite yesterday. Not my fault. And by not my fault, I mean it is 100% of my own doing, but I did buy the SpongeBob bundle, the part 2 SpongeBob bundle on Fortnite yesterday, which is an Ice Spice skin, a Patrick sidekick, a bunch of like other things, and the big guy dance. So I can now big guy in SpongeBob. Not in fucking hell. It's in Fortnite. You know what? No, in SpongeBob. But I can big guy in Fortnite and IRL. This is a dream come true. A dream what true? I can't stop. I genuinely can't stop. Also, SpongeBob big guy pants okay. So I think I big guy the wrong way. I learned that when I was looking at the thing. I think I need to start with this arm. I need to start with this arm. I think I need to start I'm allowing that. If I accidentally didn't allow it, I'm so sorry. I think I clicked the button right. I'm looking for I created it. Oh wait, squirting contest. Exclamation squirt if you want to join. Okay, that one's okay. I think I'm tied for first though with Avo. I think I need to start with this arm because I think I'm going. I don't know if I'm mirroring the SpongeBob on stream, I guess on stream. But when I was looking at the emote, and I was looking at Ice Spice doing it in Fortnite, I think it was mirrored, but I think my arms went in a different order than my hands. Like my hands lined up, but my arms didn't. So I gotta see what's going on there. But there is something. There's something to unpack. There's something to break down. Oh, I need to talk about my dance day too. Today was a dance day, very dance heavy day. Actually, like not like kind of a dance heavy day, like more mentally than anything else. Let me check Discord. My son. Wait, I want to show this. This is so cute. Do you draw these? These are so cool. Where's my... Also can carries me an Avo for shit. Damn, a squirt of 6 being the winning amount is like the well is running dry. The well is running dry. This is so cute. Yep, I draw them on the sketchbook app. This is so cute. Let me pull you up. Your son. Oh yeah, I guess you can see it all here. This is so cute. I love him. He's gonna be a sticker. He's gonna be a sticker. Sorry, is that Texas? That was Texas. Sorry, I'm jumping back and forth here. Clap for him. That was a good clap. Thank you. He's so cute. Sorry, this is adorable. Do you have you made him before in other forms? Or does he exist solely like this and like for the first time ever? Like is this where he enters consciousness? Sorry, I am bouncing all around here. I see empanadas. I am an empanadas enjoyer. Indeed, I am. Perch enjoyer 700 seltzer. Happy 700. 700. That is 700. Not 700 seltzer. Yeah, 700 seltzer. Yeah. That's 700 streams you've claimed that in. Sorry, I keep confusing myself. That's years worth. That is years worth of seltzers. I appreciate that so much. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for claiming all of those. I just acquired a DVD player my grandmother had been hanging on to, and my parents were going through and getting rid of old DVDs, and I got my first dibs on all of those. So I can watch my DVDs in my new place. I have Adventure Time Season 1 and 2 on DVD. Oh, I started watching Adventure Time side quests last night. So excited to watch those again. I'm actually considering... I do have I have my Xbox 360 here. I can use that as a DVD player. I need to see if it still works with menus and stuff, but I am considering starting to get DVDs of like movies and stuff that I like. I'm enjoying that conceptually, and I think I miss just like the little features that come with them. That's really it. And I do at my parents' house, we do have a DVD collection, we do a VHS collection. Like we had an entire wall that was all VHS tapes. And then eventually like half of it became DVDs. So like it's something that like we used to do. I haven't done it since moving here. I might start collecting fresh. I kind of want to find like sets. Like I want to find sets of like media of like movies and shows honestly that I already know I enjoy, similarly to like how I collect records right now. Like, you know, it'll still be curated. I don't just want to I won't just like get stuff to get stuff. because space still is a thing, but I do want to. I think it would be fun. I think it'll be neat, especially now that like discs are being phased out across the board on a lot of things. I'm like, you know what? I get it. I see what people are calling for this. I'm gonna see what I can get for myself. I cleaned my toilet yesterday. Best day of the year. I'm not even gonna lie. Like that makes a huge difference. I mean, I clean my toilet pretty regularly just because like I can't mentally, like I struggle when like certain things feel unclean, but like it really, like it makes, like, which kind of contributes to my point. Like it makes such a big difference. Best day of the year is a little crazy, but you know what? That's bad, but it's good. That's good. It's good to keep that thing clean. Um, yeah, they're the empanadas, empanadas enjoyer. Translated 7 levels deep. 7 levels deep into mad speak is very impressive. Because like imagine being able to read, like I can read this. I know it says I'm an empanadas enjoyer. I enjoy empanadas. Empanadas. I enjoy them. Like I can. I mean, I it's because I know what it says, obviously. But like it is. It does. Even though it says EDM pan wakax, I know that means empanada, and I think that's pretty special. The show I watch sometimes called Family Guy. I haven't heard of it. Is it new? Crying. It's so unrecognizable. I know it really translated. Is it domicile or is it domicile? I know I heard it say it out loud and I don't remember it already. There was a squirting contest. There's queef my britches. Saying a lot of things today out loud that maybe could be inside thoughts. But I'm reading these words. I'm reading them. I'm saying them from visual cues where the ideas were born in other people's brains. If that makes it any better. Shout out VOD watchers. Does that mean we have to duel? There's a difference, right? In the living under my bed. I want to try and get everyone's picture in Stardew Valley. Something to unpack, like the game Unpacking, which I still miss. Didn't you say you got married? I feel like I missed there it is. I'm married to Emily. Congaries on being married to Emily. I'm glad you've been enjoying Stardew lately. I was talking to my friend about it today, actually. I was FaceTiming my friend and we were talking about Stardew Valley. And it did make me want to play it again soon. Currently thinking about how I don't even know my new roommate's name yet. And I'll be living with him next week. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so soon. It is, yeah, it is the end of July right now. I kind of want to do some plotting and planning for August, I won't lie. Because today was a closing day for me. Today was a closing day. In a good way. Like today, like we'll go through we'll go through the last couple of days. And I was live on Wednesday. Absurd. Like my reasoning makes sense, but like I hate when I say it, I'm gonna hate when I'm saying it. I'm gonna hate when I'm saying it. And hello, welcome in, Ducky. With a blanket or cold with cozy blankets? Okay, wait. Oh, sorry, warm and okay. Would you rather sleep warm and comfy without a blanket or cold and cozy with blankets? I would rather be cold and cozy with blankets. I love the feeling of blankets. I love the feeling. I love like a weighted blanket as well. I prefer to be cold and have something on me to be warm. I feel like if I am warm and comfy, but I have no blanket, I feel very exposed. And I can do it, and I'd rather do that than be under a blanket and be too hot. Like I'd rather be over the blankets with nothing on me than be under the blankets and be too hot. But I'd rather it just be cold in the space and I have a blanket that keeps me warm. I don't like if I have a blanket that keeps me warm, but like my feet are hanging out and like my feet get really cold because then it does feel very uncomfortable to sleep. But I think I still prefer like a cold environment and I just like try to keep myself warm. Yeah. The only right choice, I can't sleep without a blanket? Hell yeah. Have you ever used a weighted blanket before? Which I feel like I feel like a weighted blanket is like an optional premium add-on, like a DLC. It's blanket DLC. It's like if you love if you love a blanket, you might even love this. Like this might be like, an extra little thing, but it's like it's never necessary. But when you try it, it's like, oh fuck, that's real nice. How many of y'all sleep like do any of you prefer to not have a blanket or not have a cover? Also, hi Giselle. I didn't give you a proper hello. Sorry, I'm jumping back and forth here. I want to give him a pat on the head and a scoop of. Oh, yo, I want ice cream so badly. I want ice cream. You make me crave ice cream. I will be getting ice cream for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen. Him. He's adorable. He exists just like this for now, but I plan to make him live. Make him live. This is our own Frankenstein. Biblically accurate Frankenstein? No, there's another word. There's historically accurate Frankenstein. I don't know, something like that. I know when we were playing during when I was editing our Outlast gameplay, I got to a part where we were talking about we're like, oh, this game is so unrealistic, it's literally unplayable. But then something in the game happened that was realistic, and we're like, okay, it's playable again. Good morning, son. I almost got pizza today. Oh wait, I got pizza today. It reminds me of you because I call you Papa John sometimes. That is true. I did eat pizza today. I didn't get the pizza, but I was provided with pizza. It was yummy. Also, Giselle enjoyed 689 seltzer. Physical media indeed. Also, Giselle, thanks for watching 337 streams in a row. A crazy high streak. Thank you so much for those. I'm also happy because my boss said I'll be able to sell my stickers at work at the library. That's so cool. I feel like it would be really neat to work at the library. And I could totally do that and be quiet. Like I can match like library volumes. I think. I get all my yapping out at night. I do yap a lot at my job, I won't lie. Like when I'm like talking and explaining stuff, like I just keep talking. I really do like to, it's crazy. Like I can be silent. And I don't think of myself as someone who likes to talk. But when you give me the opportunity to talk, and like if it's like beneficial for me to say, for me to just like talk, to just like say words to occupy space or time, like whatever, silence, I really can keep going. I really keep going. I do think though, I think that if I'm in an environment that I don't want to be in, like if I'm out, if my social battery is gone, then like it's different. But like it's so specific. That's like if I'm like out, I don't go out too often, but if I do go out and like it hits a certain hour and my social battery's gone, then I'll be silent. But like during the day or like on stream, I talk so much. Oh, but there's so many things to say. Most of it doesn't need to be said, but there's so many things that you can say. And it's really fun to say stuff. 300, almost 400 DVDs. Oh, sorry, DVD movies and about 200 DVD shows. That's so cool. How do you organize them in a particular way, Mads? I don't remember, but I don't know, remember if you keep them in like a little, like in like a booklet type of thing, or if you have them like on display. Road to 365 stream streak. That'd be so high. That's so cool. I got a spin brush for cleaning, not the toilet, but the shower walls, and it makes me love cleaning. What's a spin brush? Whoa. Keeping this in a tab, I may be acquiring one of these. I really do. I do like, it is very satisfying to like clean like my shower. Ducky, thank you for the follow. It's funny though. I thought I turned on anonymous follows. Well, I'll look into that. I'll figure it out. Sorry. I'm like bouncing like in every direction here. Let me just quickly make sure I didn't miss this here. Every time I hear empanada, I remember that I didn't go to Empanada Mama when I went to NYC. If it helps, it will be here, I think, for a very long time, because there are several. Pal World has been consuming my life. I played 14 hours in 2 days. How like early, or how many hours do you think you have in the game in total? Like, do you feel like you're still early in the game? Or do you feel like you played it for a long time and you just love it right now? I haven't, but I sleep with like 3 blankets in the winter, but I really want one. Do you find, Ducky, that your room or the room that you sleep in is able to be consistently cool? Or does the room ever get like too hot and you can't use the blankets? Sometimes the weight of blanket overstimulates me. That's totally fair too. I sleep in a pile of blanket. My BF sleeps without any. Like, again, I can't sleep without a blanket if it's too hot, because like my body temperature definitely is like my priority when I'm laying down. Not like mentally, but like physically. Like I need to just not be too hot or too cold, to be honest. But I do sleep with my AC on. Yeah. And I'm telling you, I genuinely don't think it makes an impact. I think the time of year is what makes my electric bill as high as it is right now. I think I could have my AC on the same way all year round, and my electric bill will still change I realized it doesn't. I don't think it's the AC that makes it go up. during these seasons, which is both it's good and bad, because on one hand, like, then what is that? What is happening there? But on the other hand, now I'm like, well, might as well have it on then. And it does make me sleep a lot better. I definitely prefer to sleep in like a cold room. I think I saw something. This is definitely going to be me spreading misinformation over the internet. So don't go around telling people this unless you feel like spreading more misinformation, without like looking stuff up. And ideally, if we do fact check this, let's fact check it against something that's like a peer reviewed paper, instead of like a blog or just something that someone posted online. But I did see something about like, isn't like sleeping in like a cooler environment versus like an environment that's too hot, isn't it better to sleep in a cooler environment for like your body and in terms of like your quality of sleep? Again, every disclaimer I gave in there, because that could be misinformation. But in comfort wise, definitely. Oh shit. Okay, let's see which arm we go first. So I go SpongeBob. Yeah. Okay, because I'm going. Oh, actually, I don't know, because I'm not mirrored here. So now I don't know. Oh, I take it back. I might be doing it the right way. I don't know. Pizza D's nuts. Nice. Also, hi, Lily. I like the feeling of having something on me. It's like my legs are under someone else's legs, if that makes sense. Yeah. Do any of y'all have like a pet that like rests their neck on your leg? I don't right now, but I used to. Also, I'm jelly. What color jelly are you? Like deep red. What's the plan for stream? Another great question. Wait, what are you jelly of? Was it, oh, pizza? Because I had pizza today. Oh, yeah. Wait, what did y'all do today real quick? Wait, what do you mean when it's beneficial? What was I talking about here? I was talking about yapping, I think, here. Yeah, like if like I need to like carry a conversation, or if I need to like explain something, whether it's like at work or like in like a social setting, or like I'm like at like a gathering and someone just like doesn't know anyone, like things like that, then I can yap for a really long time. Like I can yap. It won't have too much meaning, but like I can just keep, I really just keep going. But yeah. When the situation seems to desire something to be said and no one else is speaking, I guess. But I will, if anyone else is talking, I'm like, you take it away. Take it away, Penny. I like the feeling. Oh no, that one I read already. Yeah, that's what made me think of like, oh, my dog used to like rest her like little neck on my ankle. I work in the office. I yap all day. It's my job. Hell yeah. I don't have a water cooler at my office, but there is a seltzer machine, and you will catch me yapping by the seltzer machine, which I realize is very on brand for me. I talk so much at work that when my coworker and I weren't talking, our other coworker asked if we were sick. Aw, I think you're doing it right. 11:11. I think I see stuff. I see stuff. I hate cleaning the shower. It's like I love, once it's hard for me to get started, but when I see my shower, if I notice like parts of it like get like too dirty, like if I see like the grout is getting dirty, or like the metal, like if I start to see like any change in color, eventually I'm like, okay, I need to do something about this. Like I gotta I'm like, I need to clean this. And then once I start, then like I really lock in. You keep it in booklets. Okay, cool. Do you guys clean the shower while in the shower or while awkwardly leaning the tub? I do the second one. I think I do. I clean it. I get in. I don't do it while taking a shower. Like I'm not like naked and cleaning, but like I'll get in the shower. Like I'll clean like in the shower. I fear having too much skin exposed and chemicals. A through M live action movies in one, N through Z live action in another. All my animated movies are in the same case. All live action shows in one, all animated shows in another. Oh, I like the way you have it separated. I have it very coordinated. That's so cool, and I feel like it's so good to have. I feel like maintaining it and then building upon like the system that you have like is neat. Because like, I mean, obviously, because then you could find what you're actually looking for, and it's not just like you don't have the barrier of, if you want to watch something, that you just have to like look through everything. It makes it a lot easier to actually use your collection. My mom's always on my ass when I have to clean the shower because if the glass isn't dried properly, it will get dirty. Yada yada. Yeah. I feel like yeah. I'm used to like cleaning like the tiles. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I just you know what it is. I love the feeling of like when something. I just like when it's clean. Like the actual process like is kind of therapeutic. It's hard for me to get started sometimes, but sometimes like it's like if it's too dirty, like I need to. And then like it feels so good to like have it be clean. It feels so good to be done. Something that I do fear though is so when I clean my oven or when I clean my I guess like my stove top, my stove slash oven, I use like I make like a baking soda paste and I find that it works really that and like a tough bristle brush works really well for getting all the grease and stuff. Like it really just collects it nicely, like it really latches on, and it makes cleaning it very effective for me without me having to use like much force. Like I don't really have to use any force when I do that. I could just kind of scrub with a brush and like it really does just come off. But it is very messy. It's very messy. I have to vacuum and I have to wipe stuff, you know. I have to do a couple rounds of like wiping stuff off because it gets all everything ends up in just like clumps of like grease and baking soda together. But it's no longer attached to my stove top over there. So I've been something that stops me from cleaning it very frequently is that it does take a little bit of time, and like if I were to start that and then want to stop midway through, like I can't. It's way too much of a mess. Once I get started, it's kind of like if you want to reorganize your closet, like if you take everything out and you put it, let's say, on your bed or something or whatever, like it's tough to just leave it like that. Like I wouldn't do that unless like I know I'm gonna be able to put everything back in the same day because it would stress me out. No, but me here enjoys 70th seltzer, by the way. I'm gonna say yes and no, I don't have a pet. Nice though. Your dog did also. He used to rest his head on my leg and lay in my bed and get comfy and cute. I love that. I worked, made like no money, and then bought myself fried chicken. Wait, I love fried chicken. Do you like a particular sauce with your fried chicken? Or like a particular, do you like any type of, what's everyone's, like for anyone here that eats wings, what's your like, do you have like a vibe that you go for with wings? Like, do you prefer like a wet sauce, a dry rub? Do you prefer something sweet, something spicy, something that's like light, mild? Your lampshade is really pleasing. Oh, thank you. Which one? I'm like looking in the background of mine and I'm like, maybe, maybe there's one. Do I have a lamp behind me? Either way, thank you. I'll take it. I got an electric scrub brush to clean my shower. Okay, wait, that's two. Cleaning the shower would totally kill the vibe. Cleaning the shower would totally kill the vibe of showering, though. Yeah, agreed. Like, wait, what is this? I've just been packing today. Tomorrow I will continue packing, and then Maya and I are going out for dinner, and then we're gonna go pack. Sorry, we're gonna go back, not pack. Sorry, I'm thinking about packing now. And then we're gonna go back to mine and go through all my clothes and purge anything I don't really need anymore to donate. The move approaches rapidly. I'm so stoked for you. Has work been okay? Actually, did you work the last couple days? I hope everything's been smooth. I hope things haven't been too stressful. But I'm very excited for you to move. I think it's going to be, obviously it's a very busy time for you right now, and I will imagine we'll continue to be busy, but it is really great to, I'm very excited for like the new adventures that come with it. Would y'all consider cleaning the shower? For me, it's like getting water off the tiles and glass with the sweep thing. I think it depends on the shower you have. Like you have like a shower curtain, if you have like a glass door, if you have tiles on the wall, if it's like a smooth surface, and also cleaning if you have a tub, what you're cleaning there. For me, it would be cleaning the tub, cleaning the tiles. I cleaned my mirror yesterday. I feel like I've gotten very good at cleaning my mirror. My whatever strategy I have now, I no longer really leave like wet, like dry, like you know, like if you were to like clean something with like water, let's say, like if you were to like use water as a final layer of something, let's say you wipe something down with water and then you let it dry that way, then like you see it's just the streaks of the water that evaporated slowly. So I feel like using products and using like, I don't even know, just like alcohol unlike my mirror where it evaporates like immediately, I've been pretty solid with that. as like a final layer, and I've had no streaks lately, which has been nice. Speaking of streaks, no, but me here. Thank you for watching 5 streams in a row. Happy watch streak. Thank you for streaking in here. Lily enjoy 522nd seltzer. I shall. Oh, also, yes, Lily, happy belated. It was yesterday that I sent that, right? Let me see. It was yesterday, right? Okay, cool. Yeah. Happy belated. I hope you had a really fun birthday. Wait, did you write something about it here earlier too? Sorry, I'm bouncing in so many directions right now. All my DVDs have 2 movies in one case, and all my Barbie movies in another. For Gore, I have so many. I love For Gore. For Gore and 7 years ago. By 2 DVDs, I mean DVDs that somehow have 2 on one disc. Oh, that's kind of cool. I was thinking literally 2 DVDs, like 2 discs. One thing I hate is dusting. Dusting is so like, it's so like, my apartment is dusty as hell. I did dust it a little bit yesterday. I didn't dust everything, but like, I'm just like, how? I'm like, where does all this dust come from? I'm like, I know it, like, it just is there. Like, I get why it's there. I just don't get how it's really there all the time. Cause it's like, damn, I didn't do anything to deserve this. Like, in the sense of like, if I cook and I get oil in places, I'm like, okay, I did that. But like, I can literally not even be in my apartment for like a week, and I come back and it's gonna be dusty as hell. And I'm like, I didn't even get to use it. But yes, bleach spray, electric brush, and rinse. Hell yeah. What kind of stovetop do you have? Electro ceramic? It's a regular, just like gas stove, brushed brushed stainless steel or whatever might be the material on the outside. Yeah. Dry rub and dipping sauce, sweet BBQ. I do love. That is really good as hell. I haven't had like a dry rub in a while. I have been having wet sauces. I do like a little bit of spice. I like something sweet, but I do like, if I have something sweet, I can have just a sweet wing, but I really do like, if I have a sweet wing, I do like also like having it end with like a spice in some way. I do like spicy food, but usually when I'm getting wings, unless I'm doing like a challenge, which I don't think I've really ever done, I definitely would want the level of spice to be one where I can still enjoy the wing, though. Like, I wouldn't want a wing that's like I wouldn't put my Mad Dog hot sauce on like a plate of wings that I'm trying to eat for dinner. Like, that's just gonna piss me off. Well, it's really gonna rip like my insides apart, but you know. I eat rice with my chicken, so not a lot of sauce. Oh, I love rice and chicken. Actually, I had rice and chicken yesterday, 2 days ago. From a Cuban spot. It was delicious. I like salt and pepper wings with ranch. I fucking love ranch. We still got to make ranch. I believe good fried chicken doesn't need sauce, but I like Old Bay hot sauce or some honey. I feel like, yeah, for fried chicken, I feel like I don't tend to, if I'm eating just pieces of fried chicken, if it's in like a sandwich, then like the sandwich will have a sauce. I'm eating pieces of fried chicken, not like wings, not like a thing of wings, but I'm just having pieces of fried chicken. I feel like I usually just have it as is. I don't think I have it with a sauce, but the seasoning plays a role. Like, 'cause it's like the batter, I feel like the seasoned batter is where it really comes in for me. When I was a non-practicing vegetarian, I like barbecue sauce with honey mustard. Sorry, and honey mustard, not with honey mustard. I love both of those things. I do have barbecue sauce here, and I do make honey mustard. I put honey mustard when I make a sandwich at home. I do like 1 out of every 4 times, I'll make honey mustard. Like, I'll just like mix like Dijon mustard with some honey and just mix it together, and it's delicious. But if I eat KFC, I like the spicy one. Oh, the kitchen lights. Oh, thank you. Wait, can you see, or do you mean the ones that over here, or like the ones that are like bulby? Oh, I gotta clean the bulby ones. The bulby ones have definitely been getting dirty, and I did clean them. I think I've cleaned them at least once, maybe twice since living here, and it makes such like, it does look a lot prettier when it's clean. I might actually clean them tonight. Bringer of butter, hi, welcome back into your 22nd seltzer. Sorry, I almost sounded like the humana. I feel like we're going back into my, I used to be so behind for so long. Here I am, somebody doing it again. But yes, I fucking love KFC's chicken and gravy and fries. I'm probably going to get, honestly, I haven't had KFC in a very long time. I might get Popeyes this week. I feel like Popeyes I really enjoy. but it's been a little bit too. Popcorn, chicken, poutine. Oh, fuck, I forgot they get poutine like everywhere. I'm very jealous. Also, what's that thing? Was it Tim Hortons, Johnny, that you sent me that thing? Was that the spot where like they have like every variety where you're basically you have like a lifetime of experiences in terms of your options of variety and naming for their coffees. It's impressive as hell. That shit also felt so real, and I don't even have one here. Actually, that's a lie. I think we do have one here. Yeah, I've been working. Our yearly inventory is the same day. I get my keys to the new apartment. Are you moving in? Are you moving in that day? Or are you just getting the keys and then do it later? Wrong one. I don't know. It's okay. That happened to me a lot too. I'm also, hi, Jinx. Jinx, enjoy a 316th seltzer. I've been getting, God, the number of Hades Town, like, TikToks I've been getting. But they're so good. I don't know if it's still in. Oh, I saw a video of oh my God, of the cast at one of the screenings, and I almost went to, I don't know what time that screening was at, but I almost went to that theater to watch it on that day. I would have gone if I wasn't on call. I would have gone. And I'm like, imagine if they were there. I didn't see it in theaters yet. Is it only a 5-day run, or is it actually like, is there a way to see it this week? Hades Town. I'm gonna type in AMC. Let's just see. I mean, it might be elsewhere as well, but get tickets. Okay, okay. Let me just see. What if I went on Tuesday? Okay, I feel like it's still at theaters. All right, I think I'm gonna go see it this week. I really want to see it. I've been singing I've been singing whatever songs that I remember from there a lot. So here we are. Love cleaning a mirror. It's really nice when it's clean. It's very humbling when it's not clean. Y'all ever take a picture in a mirror that's like in you, that's like a mirror that belongs to you or your space, and you really get to see how dusty how dusty that thing is, and you're like, damn. You say mirror so interestingly. I know I blend in. The O is like just barely in there. The O is fighting for its place. Jobby, I told my partner I wanted you to cosplay Luis in Resident Evil 4. Like, this is him. You're not, Johnny. They're like, oh, you're talking about Luis? Let's do it. I'm so in. I also saw some blind boxes that reminded me of you so bad. All right, I'm ready to get on this. Showing someone your stream is so humbling right now. Talk about your wings, King. I do wonder what it's like to see my stream for the very first time as like an introduction to who I am. But it's also, I feel like the stream is like the realest version of me. Like I am like myself, I think, in person. I don't think I'm myself at work. I'm like myself at work, but I'm not myself. Like at work, I'm like a work version of me. I'm not even work. I'm whatever version of me will keep me employed. Outside of work, I think when I talk to people like socially, and here I think I'm the same person. So I am glad I at least like have like an authentic version of me captured. I like, at least it feels like me. But yes. Steam lets you group your wish lists now, so you can be recommended by friends waiting for sale. Wait, what? Are you saying, are these like custom names, or do they have these like in there? Let me go to the store. Wish list. Options. When we say group, what do we mean here? Oh, my categories. Oh, and those are the suggested categories. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Damn. Oh, Dispatch is on sale. The Wolf Among Us 2 is still coming soon. Doing what soon? Okay, yeah. What's my arms are longer now? Oh, I have that saved. You know what? That's gonna be a fun one. That'll be a good one. Haven't mentioned birthday stuff yet, but it was super fun. Went out to drag brunch in the AM, did a little beach hike, and then went out to our local queer bar. It was so fun. That's so nice. Oh, and it was a Saturday too. How like how late do you feel like you did most of the celebrating during the daytime and then you went back in like you went back home at a more reasonable hour, or did you like stay up like late too? Literally tomorrow is my day in clothes. Then I work Tuesday. Then Wednesday I have doctor's appointment. Then after that I'm gonna go to the pharmacy to refill my prescrippies. I'm gonna start using that. And then I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. And now Saturday is the first. Wait, Saturday's the first? Oh my God, Saturday's the first. Oh my God, you're moving less than a week. Saturday's the first, so I'm gonna wake up, bust to the new place for 2 p.m., get my keys, maybe meet my roommate, get some measurements of the place, and then bust to work for 3:30. Damn, the 12 a.m. Oh my God, because it's the yearly inventory. Not gonna save my new place yet. We're moving all my stuff over on the 3rd. Okay. Oh, that'll be so nice though. I'm so excited for you. Oh, this is so cool. It's such like a nice like shift. Was a little hungover this morning, but you still stayed locked in and went to your yoga and Zumba classes today. I'm so glad. That's like I was literally looking for like anything yoga and Zumba related when I was posting your birthday emojis. I think I found a yoga one, but I didn't really I don't think I got something that really captured like the essence of Zumba. I guess like a dancing one could have worked in there too, but I just like I don't know. I'm very I mean, I always say like how like impressed I am, but I'm very like it's really cool to like see how much you've really like locked in and just like adopted them both into like your like just like lifestyle. I love it. It reminds me of like me and like my dance classes. I'm like, so cool. It's cool like how much like it gets invited in when you really do like fuck with it. I miss Zumba so bad. My college has such a good instructor for some of the classes. He was popular. I like, I feel like I want to go to, oh no, do you know what I want to go to? I went to a Pilates class one time, a singular time. I think I talked about it on stream as well. It was at a ridiculously early hour, but I have a friend that goes to Pilates a lot. And I had so much fun and I had such a good time. Just that they always go to just such early. It's always at like 8 a.m. And I'm like, I think the classes are all at 8 a.m., but I think like the ones like my friend always just goes to such early ones. But I do want to go to one again. I need to start. I think I need to start. So my knee. Okay, so back to things. My knee is getting a lot better. It is like mainly good again for the most part. It's not fully like I think that I've been doing a good job like strength training it without pushing it over the edge, and so I think one of my issues with my knee before was so what I ultimately had was jumper's knee. Basically the tendon of my knee on my right side like was just irritated from just harsh landings on it. So if you were to hop on one foot a lot on that side, whatever tendon you have that's like, working there over your knee, is like what got like irritated and part of there are two kind of aspects to like healing it. One of it is not pushing it where it gets irritated again, so like resting it as much as you can still use it a little bit, but also doing certain exercises where you're not like pushing it like too much or in the wrong way, but you're strengthening all the muscles around it, so your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, really getting like your lower body muscles to activate so that you're not putting too much, so that you're not relying on like that tendon in your knee there to like support all these movements. And I think that was something that was happening to me a lot. So a lot about the PT that I've been going to has been stuff around that. And so I've been doing things on my own and also at PT. Like I've been doing stuff on my own that I've been told to do at PT. And I feel like it's really like it's been strengthening my legs in like in a good way where I'm able to do a lot more with my knee that I couldn't do like a month ago because it was hurting too bad. And now I'm like, okay, I should probably continue like building strength in my lower body so that I don't fall back into this hole again. So I've been thinking about this. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm like seeing like what classes to go to, but I know a lot of dancers do like Pilates. So I'm like, maybe I should do Pilates again. How many chicken wings can I fit in my mouth challenge? Gone crazy, got sauce in my hair at 3 a.m. That's, you laugh, but at the same time, watch my YouTube channel a week from now. That's that's my next upload. I'm actually writing this down as we speak. A squirting contest has been activated though. If you want to enter, type next one, squirt in the chat. We also are getting ads in about a minute. Once the ads are playing, it is just, you will get points every single minute during it. It's just so we don't get ads for the next hour. It'll be a little ad break. So fear not. But yes, damn, I want chicken wings so bad. Fuck. Okay, so maybe tomorrow. Should we make curry tomorrow? Should we make curry tomorrow? I have the curry paste. I might do an iteration of it. I found the green curry paste that I found there were two green curry pastes I was looking at. I only found one though in person. I didn't get to find the other one. The one that I wanted originally, the one that I have, I think is really good. The other one the other one has was like the one that I was looking for originally, and the one that I got was one that was like this one's also highly rated or high, like people like this one a lot. But I want to see if I found the other one. So I think this one's gonna be good, but I do want to do an iteration of this green Thai green curry. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that on Wednesday. I really want it. I'm gonna be in Rome in a few days, and there's a Jollibee there. I've had Jollibee a few times in my the ads are playing. I've had Jollibee a few times in my life and it's been really, really yummy. I don't know what to order though if I go. That's something that I need to like know. I feel like the times that there are Jollibees in the city and whenever or maybe there's one. But I know that every time I've passed it, I'm always like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna want to order, so then I end up not going. But like I know that the few times that I've had it, I really enjoyed it. Bulby, the slap, 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 clap, clap, clap king. I remember Bulby. Jollibee in Rome is inconceivable to me. I love it. I'm pretty sure it's just the Liz McGuire sequel. I want to try Popeyes and Wendy's, but I don't live in America. I haven't had Popeyes. I really like Popeyes has been like a late night spot for me. I feel like a lot of the Popeyes that like I've encountered in the city have been 24/7, which has been nice. I haven't gone to a Wendy's in years. Oh my god, I just got to the Hadestown messages. Oh my god. Oh, how behind am I? Oh, I'm 10 minutes behind. I'm so far behind. I'm not even like the stream's not even delayed. I'm just my reading is slow. I was sobbing. It was somehow better than seeing IRL because the shots were bonkers. Took the person I'm dating now and they won't stop telling me to wait for me. I've been seeing so many videos of like people like turning around bits and I'm like, this is so good. I've heard the Odyssey is good, but I don't know about a 3-hour movie. Yeah, I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about like the IMAX of it all, like the complications of like recording stuff. Like I didn't know anything about IMAX tech. I learned a lot about IMAX tech from a bunch of videos showing like behind the scenes and like what work was done for it, and then like how to like the true 70 millimeter IMAX projectors and like what those look like and stuff. And I'm like, damn. And like the editing process, I'm like, that looks hard as hell. I'm like, that's really cool. That looks hard as hell. I don't think I think that if I were to want to see it, what's cool is we have a theater here in the city that can play it, but I think there's like I like would have to wait 2 months in order to be able to see it. And maybe. But yeah, a 3-hour movie does seem tough. On the bright side, I don't think I would mind too much if I needed to go to the bathroom because like I don't really know too much about the story. But I think it would be cool to see in person. To see in that quality. Good posture to all. Don't be like me. I keep leaning, slouching forward. My posture on stream is definitely rusty. Today we had today was the last day of my dance program that I've been doing throughout this month, which has been I have been trying to oh wait, I forgot I'm in ads. Well, yeah. I'm gonna start that sentence over. But there was the last day of my dance program that I've been doing all month, which my entire month has been me balancing doing this and my knee and like not like making my knee like lose progress. Because I've been wanting to just get it over with and just get it like healed. And like this dance thing has been 4 to 5 hour sessions every weekend. And so today we had the final day. They were the final day where we recorded our pieces. And it was all like, I mean, there were some people that went in as duos, which were so cool, but it was most people it was just like solos. So like we learned some pieces throughout the program. And then today, like we literally just had had a camera person and we filmed and it's like one person at a time and like everyone's watching and like it was so fun. It was so cool. But it was the final day of it. So I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm glad I like survived it all. I don't need to worry about my knee being locked into a commitment for like the next couple of weeks. I still will be going to dance classes, but I'm not afraid of just knowing that each session is 4 hours. I'm like, I hope that there's nothing that involves me demolishing demolishing that tendon. Sounds like a chill guy is what they said for the first impression of your stream. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. I feel I honestly, unfortunately, my ego will be elevated from this for the next 6.5 days. I was gonna say hours, but I feel like days, it sounds more right. You can make your own custom too. Wait, this was for what? Make your own custom what? What was I talking about? Wasn't yapping. I feel really safe and comfortable in your streams because I know you won't judge people unless they say something horrible and offensive and rude. Oh, that's so nice. I appreciate that a lot. I know our bot also does some heavy lifting in here. But I was talking to one of my friends about this stream and like, you know, like how to like just like you know what to do in situations. I was like answering questions like, well, you know, what to do in situations if like someone does come in here with like a bad vibe. And I was like, you know, I have my bots, I have my we have automod in there, we have people who moderate for the stream too, and there's me who like will like delete messages. But I'm like, but truthfully, like I feel like the community that we have sorry, I'm not crying, but my mouth is dry. You know, maybe we could shed a tear. But I'm like, truly the community that we have, like I feel like it's so like I feel so comfortable here, and I feel like people really do like look out for each other here, and it makes me really happy. And it's never like anyone's responsibility to like look out for it. Like that's still like, you know, I'm still looking at it every way, but I'm like, people really do like curate, like the vibe that we have is genuinely curated by the people that like pull up to stream and like hang out. Whether you're lurking or talking, like it really does, the energy comes together to form this, which I do sometimes apologize for because sometimes this is talking about, you know, saying the word squirt over and over again. But it does come down to this. It was my birthday. I was outside. Oh hell yeah. The Beyonce emote was much appreciated. Okay, I'm glad. Oh yeah, my piece today was was to a Beyonce song. I didn't choreograph it, but I did choose of all the pieces I chose Beyonce. Let me see. Jesus, I've known this guy for an entire presidential term come September. Wait, really? Is this true? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's so cool. I mean, like, damn. You know, what a way to measure time. But damn. You were my exposure to Hades Town too. I'm saying that like it's like the sequel. Okay, I'm back with pizza. Is it pizza that you made? Oh yes, and so after we all did our stuff, they were like, yep, and also we got, you know, for the last like, you know, bit of class today, like we got pizza. And I was like, oh hell yeah, so I ate pizza today. Which I haven't eaten pizza from a pizzeria, I think in like a number of months. I would like to do that more. Jumpers need. This is what you have to look forward to in your 30s. Yeah. Hell yeah. It really, I don't even know. During this program though, in the beginning when I was talking to people and like I heard people bring up like their weak points in their body, not like it was like an active point of conversation, but like they would just like mention it. I would mention it too when I'm talking about certain things. A lot of people mention that their knees, like, you know, they're like, oh, I have a bad knee. And now in my head, I'm like, oh shit, this just happens to people. What did you like about the Beyonce piece? I feel like I was able to, I was like feeling myself. It was fast. It was fast. The energy of it was just really good. It was just very like, yeah, I don't know. My energy was just like in it. It was nice. We'll see if I post. We'll see if I post it publicly. I might share it on Discord though, you know, for the squad. Or maybe I'll post like it on my story so it disappears after 24 hours. Please do not pee in my tea. Well, now you tell me. Now? I'm kidding. I'm sorry that even the thought appeared in my head. Also, while packing stuff with my mom, I said, Patrick the Lid at least 10 times. She's so sick of me. That's great. I now have Patrick in Fortnite. That's also what that reminds me of. My aunt developed gamer wrist from too much long dark. Wish I was joking. She needed steroid shots and everything. So careful of controllers too. Damn. Jumper's knee and gamer wrist and tennis elbow. How did tennis make its way in here again today? That's so funny. Exclamation point squirt. Hashtag cooked. Unrelated messages to each other. It's genuinely so upsetting to get that. I feel you. I'm so sorry about it. My mom bought this curry and the spice had me dying. Oh, I love a spicy curry though, but I feel you. I've had a curry that's been so spicy. Sometimes it does get so spicy. Like, I mean, I could also be dying and be loving every second of it. I am really grateful for rice to help neutralize. We're gonna do what? Wait, what for turning around? We don't know yet. I don't know. I got no clue. It's not IMAX, but God, if it were, I feel like they should have shot the entire thing on IMAX 70mm. I think it's worthy. I already know what I want, and it's chicken joy with pineapple drink. I hope they have the pineapple drink. I hope this for you too. If you do, actually, once you do end up having this experience, I'd love to hear about it. If you take any pictures of your food, or if you want to flex in here, like I'm there, or on Discord. The 70mm, like an hour from here, is sold out for that movie. It's so sold out for that movie. It's ridiculous. Yeah, here, I think if I wanted to go see it in 70mm, I'd have to go to Lincoln Square. Lincoln Square, Odyssey. 70mm. Let me tell you when the next, I don't even know. I was looking the other day and like it appears, they keep saying, oh, almost full. But then you go to look at the seats and it's full. Mind you, there are it looks like there are 500 seats in this room. No, it looks like there are more. I don't even know how many seats there are in this room. But they're all of them are occupied. So I don't know what they mean by almost full on the website. But I can check, let me see. Let me check, September. Let's go to September 17th. All right, no show times. Let's go to August 24th. All right, no show times. Let's go to August 1st? That's soon. Oh my God, Spider-Man's coming out. Who up spidering their man? Wait, can I see it at 6 a.m.? No, there are no seats at the 6 a.m. screening either. Can I see 2 a.m.? No. So I don't get it. I don't really know. I don't know when the next available showing is. Oh, I found a seat. I found a seat in mid-August, right in front of the screen. But I've seen POVs of that. I don't think I can do that. I don't think my net can take it. By the way, dating another content creator. So yeah, we just we're just posting bullshit. It transcends being a stage show. Doubt comes. Doubt comes in. Wait, literally looks like a movie. I want to see it so bad. I want to see it so badly. I've seen like trailer snippets. Got filmed and everything. That's so awesome, Johnny. Glad you got out there and did your thing. Thank you. I won't even lie. I was nervous too, especially because I was sick and I didn't get to practice much. I practiced a lot toward the end of this past week, but I don't have to do this. I don't have to go. But I'm glad I did. I'm so glad I did. But a part of me was don't let it stress you out. If you feel like you don't have it in you, whatever, you don't have to go. You signed up for it. It's no one's forcing it. And I will say I'm really glad I did. Custom wishes on Steam, hell yeah. I didn't finish my cake batter. I'm pooped on it. Wait, what do you mean by this? Oh wait, are you eating your cake batter or you're talking about just making it? It's 10:39. I cannot wait to hear what time it is when Johnny gets this message. 10:47. And I'm about to pop an Eddie. Shout out Eddie. Embarking on a train to Eddyville. Choo choo. We should play Choo Choo Charles. Burn this. Thank you. Did you learn the choreography to all three songs or just focus on the one you chose? I learned the choreography to all three. So in this program, we had you know, we had different sessions were focused on different things. So that we had sessions focused on like textures. We had a session focused on performance. We had a session focused on range of motion. We had like different focuses, and then we had different pieces that let you kind of flex that muscle and apply the learnings to those pieces. And so I learned them all, and then for the last session, it was pick a piece that we learned, and that will be your performance piece, and then it's like a little showcase almost. God, it was so fun. I haven't taken other dance classes this month because again, I've been like saving my knee for this program. So I'm like, I don't want to hurt it doing something else. This is something I'm committed to, nothing else I'm committed to. And so it felt really good. It felt really good to do it. It was like, I'm so glad. It was nerve wracking at first, but then I'm like, I'm just going to have fun with it. I forget that it's like, even no matter what, let's say I'm up there and I forget the choreo completely and I blank and I'm just like kind of like doing whatever. Was it Ashley Simpson during, was it Pieces of Me? The little dance thing that came in. If I do that, I'm like, that's fine too. You know, I could have fun with it. When I go out dancing, I don't have a choreography and I can shake ass to an entire 3.5 minute song. No problem. So I'm like, it's fine. The only cost of it is messing up in front of a room full of people who are doing the same thing as you. And none of them are like gonna, and everyone's really nice. Like no one's gonna make it your problem. So really it's such an internal thing of like the fear of like looking silly and being, you know, having people perceive you while you mess up. But when that's like the worst case scenario, it's like, oh, okay, it's fine. Oh my God. And at the end of it, there's like a amount of time to freestyle. And so the first freestyle that I did was one that like I practiced at home that like I just kind of like picked some like combination. I stitched together some combos that I've like learned in other pieces in the past, like not from the program, but like just other dance stuff that I've did that I'm like, this kind of fits the vibe. And like when I was doing, I did it at the end as my freestyle for the first piece, like during the freestyle section of the first piece of like my first round. We did a couple rounds, but of the first round. And I was like, it was fine, but like it was one of those like took a chance and I don't think it like really paid off that much. And then so I just winged it for like the following round. And it was so much better. And I'm like, it feels really nice. It feels really nice for that. Now, this is all comparing it to myself. People thrived in so many ways. And I definitely would not compare myself to any people in the room because then I would get my feelings hurt. But I'm very compared to like, you know, looking at myself and looking at my progress. I'm very proud of how of how my rounds went, and especially like the difference between my first and my second round. I really liked my second round. I feel like my second round, like I like really let my shoulders relax. Not literally, but like in terms of like just like exhaling and just like letting myself enjoy it. Bray enjoy 27th seltzer. Hello. Sorry, I cackled. I've been drinking pickle juice all day. Well, I'm jealous. Is this true? Are we drinking pickle juice right now? When in Rome, show us the Jollibee. That is the saying. My showing literally had less than a dozen people. Less than a dozen people see Hades Town? My living room has a step to get down into it. So I was watching TV and I walked in at the same time. I was holding a pickle in my pouch and got soaked in pickle juice. Pickle juicy. So wait, so have you been drinking pickle juice? Have you been drinking pickle juice like alone, or have you been drinking pickle juice like with something? Like as a like, you know, like with like a pickleback shot, for example. It's like pickle juice with something. Now, I would drink pickle juice all day. I just don't like, I have not acquired that. Oh my God. That's so smart. I should buy pickles. I don't think I have any on deck. That's my cookies, my juice. God, the Ariana quotes. I think I told you to enjoy 27 Seltzer Bray. It's called that 5 years onto my life. Fuck yeah. Before I forget, Johnny, let me know when you can and want to do a gaming sesh. We didn't get to do before. You're right. You're right. What was the next game that we were thinking about playing? I do not recall. I can look at my library and I know it'll come to me when I see like what options we have, but I feel like we were talking about one last time. He's almost 10 minutes behind. Yeah, it's a problem. I'm zooming through, but I think I might have missed some messages. If I missed your message, feel free to send it again. I'm at 10:48 right now. It is currently 10:52 for me, about to be 10:53. Which Beyonce song was it? Is Run the World or Girls? Honestly, if you forget choreo and do your own thing, it was meant to happen. Exactly. And honestly, I feel like the things that I like about what I've realized with, I mean, this, I'm not out here on stage as a professional dancer, but I realize with like dancers, especially in like auditions and stuff, not like I've done much. Like I've auditioned for fun to nothing that I've been qualified for, but it's been like, I'm like, let's just do it because, free will. And I see this like on stage too. Like I feel like it's more than just like doing the choreo. It's more about like, if you mess up, what's your like, not even just like, what's your recovery, but can you just continue on in your own groove? Can you dance the song and still make it look good? Can you like really like feel it? Like, are you in tune with your body in that? So I'm like, I feel like if I mess up, that's just practice. That's just like me working on building that muscle. The two showings before were literally full. Oh, I can't imagine if I were to go. Imagine going to see Hadestown in theaters and you're the only one in the theater. That would be the most insane karaoke session ever. Like, I get when other people are in there, I'll let it be what it is. But if it's just me in there, I got nothing to lose. No one else's experience is being altered. Fuck. I got a schedule with you too. Sorry, boss. No worries at all. No worries at all. I'll be on Discord more this week too. Pickle juice in my sippy cup. What Melanie Martinez song is this? My world has been rocked. Pickle jar part 3. Yeah. So when people ask what we talk about on stream, I don't really know what to say. I need my bottle. Pickle juice. Okay. Fuck. Is there an ideal form of drinking pickle juice? Like, how like ice cream is or a nice sweet dessert, like a nice dessert for me is usually better enjoyed with a tiny spoon. Is there like an ideal form of consuming pickle juice? Like, I do like pickle juice in shot form, as that's been the most frequent way that I've consumed it. Straight out of a cup or a jar, maybe out of a jar, a glass jar, I could see, because like that's like it's historically accurate birthplace. I feel like a straw wouldn't be enjoyable. I feel like it needs to be. Actually, I don't know. I should have knocked it till I try it. Pour into my mouth. 3 a.m. Sip straight from the fridge. Chilled. Mouth open. Mouth open wide, out the jar for me. I think that's going to be... I'm going to put pickles on my shopping list, actually. Thank you for this. Oh, I bought a bunch of other things. Oh my god. I can check all this off my shopping list. The only thing I don't have is the malt powder that I keep just leaving on there. Oh, I want to get a hula hoop so I can wind my waist better. That's on my shopping list. That and juggling balls. The juggling balls have nothing to do with winding my waist. Or they can. If I could juggle while hula hooping, I actually think that's going to be really good for my coordination when it comes to winding my waist. So maybe I should get them both and practice both of those at the same time. Oh, pickles. And then in parentheses, for the juice. It's been done. It's been added. It's been cemented into history. What is that? I want to walk up to... What is it, the president of Disney? And I want to make history. Sometimes... Wait, where do I see? Oh, yeah. Sometimes when I have Takis, I use one as a straw and put the juice in a bowl. I'm, like, suddenly hungry again. I will say, I had olives that I got to make martinis some time ago. I think I got them from martinis a while ago, and I got them from the jar. Not from a jar. I usually have olives from a jar. I got olives from a can once because I was like, oh my god, look, they have olives in a can that says for martinis, and like it's way cheaper than getting them from the jar. That olive juice didn't have there was almost no flavor in there. it is an unbelievable difference between that and what I get from the jar. And it was, yeah. Olive brine is so particular. It really is. It really is. Doing shit. Just out here boosting my stats. Also, the chat, hi. Hello. I need to get myself some more seltzer in a second. Even dirty olive brine for cocktails is disappointing. I did have like, when you taste a lot of the olive juice, like, is that like dirtier than like, like if it really tastes like olive juice, like do you say it's filthy compared to like a regular dirty martini? Or like is dirty just like the overall encompassing label here? Because I did have martini once that did taste so much like olives in honestly like the greatest way. And I know that because it's very rare for me to drink enough vodka where I do very much need to decide whether or not I want to throw up later. Like where I'm like later in the day, I'm like, or later in the night, really. I'm not really drinking this at 2 p.m. Um, I'm like, should I throw up or should I let my body decide later for me? And that time, and that was, it never rarely happens from like, I rarely consume enough vodka for that because I don't like vodka for the most part. Like it's not my alcohol of choice. It's not my liquor of choice compared to the others. I've been really fucking with like tequila and mezcal lately. I'll say I used to drink a lot of whiskey. Like when I do pick one. But I did have there's one place that gave me like, oh my God, their martinis were so good. Cause I felt like I was just drinking straight not pickle juice, straight just like olive brine. It was so good. And then the next time I went to another place where I saw they had like dirty martinis. Like I was so convinced that it would be like the other spot. And it just tasted like straight vodka. And I'm like, never mind. I'm a vodka hater again. Damn, now I want to go back to that martini place. It was like a happy hour thing too. Do I could really go for, which I haven't had in a long time. I don't know. I feel like I should stock up on these. I've been getting, not to be like, well, maybe it was from the 4th of July earlier. I've been getting some like, I don't think hot dog content is necessarily the words. Well, maybe. Like, I don't know what it's been. I feel like it was kind of like maybe it was near 4th of July-ish or whatever, but like every now and then, like I am seeing like a hot dog TikTok, like a TikTok. Someone has hot dogs in reference in some capacity. And I'm like, I never really have hot dogs at home, but I love hot dogs. One time when I was in high school, we had like we had like an Olympics type of thing where like all the grades are like a different color and we verse each other and stuff. And it goes on for like an entire week. But there's like a final day, like the Friday is like the intense events. And they would have like a food booth and they would have someone serving hot dogs. Those 25 cents a dog. Genuinely, like I feel like I would eat like 7 hot dogs in the span of like 20 minutes. Now I know those aren't 4th of July numbers, but like, oh my God, they were so good. A Bloody Mary loves seeing you coming. I need alcoholic soup. I do love Bloody Marys. I love, oh my God, a spicy, if I'm having a cocktail and it's spicy, whether it's from like a chili or a jalapeno, I love like those usually. I will almost always opt. That will be, if I'm looking at a menu and I see something that has one of those, I will usually opt for that direction. These martinis are getting crazy. Like y'all are drinking salad dressing. Yeah, dirtier is more brine, but extra nasty is with blue cheese stuffed olives. Wait, okay. What was mine? I know which place. Now you just reminded me of the place that I got my martinis from. God, I was gonna say cocktails, but I would have said it way too slowly. Martini. Hold on. Theirs had. Oh, my mouse is like freezing. We're not dropping frames. Let's get that mouse moving. It's moving real slow. It's moving real slow. What if I do this? That did not help. Okay, so here, what did I have? This one had feta. Oh, it was so good. This one had feta in it. I want to scroll down in our chat, but I can't for a second. What if I change apps? Does my mouse move normally now? Huh. Let's see. Will it work? Will it work? Will it work? Okay. Maybe if I can I still scroll up and down is the question. All right, this I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do this. I was gonna say, well, I know you for whiskey, but tequila's a banger. Yeah, it's shifted. I was traumatized by tequila for like a day, in college. And by a day, I mean like a month. Just from like having too much of it during an outing, and you really, when you really start to feel it physically, then that's where the trauma comes in. But now I love it. I love margaritas. Yeah, and I just like a cocktail mezcal in it. I gotta try the Megan Thee Stallion tequila for my birthday. My friend bought it for me. Great gift. I haven't tried it, but great gift. My friend was telling me about this insane Bloody Mary, dirty Bloody Mary nearby with like shrimp and all kinds of like shit as garnishes. And I was chewing drywall thinking about that decadence. Chewing drywall is so funny. Do not eat concrete, by the way, to anyone in here. It's my occasional reminder. If I was the queen, I'd replace all the drinking water with pickle juice and all the fish with pickles. I'd make a safe place for all the ocean critters to live in perfect harmony in Earth. Part 2. In Earth Part 2! And all dentist offices with pickle offices. I think there's a place... Dude, what is up with my mouse? Let's do this. I'm going to Control-Delete real quick. Task Manager. What's going on? What's stressing out right now? Oh, my mouse works again. Normally, maybe. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to close my Chrome. I think it's that. A little more. Oh, is that better? I just want to be able to see what's happening. Okay, sick. It's so interesting because when I have Task Manager open, like everything else is fine. So I'm just gonna close other things and just see what happens from there. It's definitely one of my programs. Could also be Streamer Bot. It was Streamer Bot that was crashing my shit the whole time. I should have known. All right, let's see now. Damn, what do we do with Streamer Bot? Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything works perfectly fine. Really glad I closed my Chrome for that. I had a lot of good tabs open. I was lurking in some streams. I had $1 billion in giveaways I was going to give out on stream, but it's fine. Who needs that? All right, I'm just getting our chat back open here. Sorry, where was I? They hate to see me coming because they evaporate on the spot. I'm so hungry now. I feel like these drinks are just slowly just becoming food. Which I guess that is what Lily said, actually. How was it? It was Meg, so we know, but I want to know. My waist shrunk. My skin completely clear. Ass fat. 800 plus credit score. Wait, did you say you did try it or you need to try it? Oh, you got to try it. I read it. I interpreted that as like, I have got to try it. Like I need to, but you didn't say that. You said that you did get to try it. Okay. See, I added an extra word in there. That makes so much more sense. Patch notes. Fed AoE does crazy tick damage to Jinx. Let me send you the place. God, this thing was so good. Was it a feta brine martini? I'm not even looking at the place. I'm just looking at feta brine martini. It disappeared. It might have been a Feta Brine martini. It was so good. That's the kind of martini that I like. I've never had actually no, I think I've sipped an espresso martini before. And I think I liked it actually. I love a jalapeno or spicy marg with chamoy, tahini rim. Fuck. Should we do another cocktail stream here? Streamer bot, girl, we trusted you, right? I believed in you. Everyone believed in you. I can't do it with the real emotion. I did try it. It's hot girl fuel. Fuck. Maybe I should get some. I say that. I have so much liquor here because I don't drink it. We have so much liquor because we never drink it. We should do a cocktail stream soon. Yeah. I feel like I know someone who I feel like would be fun on stream. Someone who knows how to make drinks. I'll see if they're down to come on. It could be fun. We could have like a special guest who actually like knows how to make cocktails. Sorry, my shorts are riding up. Gonna do quick adjustments so I don't accidentally flash everybody. All right. I am raw dogging my Crocs, so I'm not gonna bring my socks up, but oh my god, is this Remy Wolf? I'm pretty sure Jinx, you're the one who put me on a Remy Wolf. Feta Brine, oh my god, yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I like non-alcoholic Shirley Temples. I love Shirley Temples. Are Shirley Temples Sprite and grenadine? Or like, or I guess it could be like any like lemon lime soda. Is that like the generic name? Shirley Temple drink. Oh no, it's ginger ale and grenadine. Oh, do you know what I drank the other day, by the way? So a long time ago, we got ginger beer for our cocktail streams, and we used like most of them, but I still had 2 bottles left. I drank them, and they were good as hell. They were so good. Shirley Temple. Shirley. Do I not have a Shirley emote? Wait, what's Sir? What is this? Okay. I saw a video of a woman who carries a small bottle where she takes grenadine with her everywhere so she can make Shirley Temples. Like, and like that is an option. That's the thing. Like we could be doing that. I thought wait, where's our protein powder? What's this for? Hot Girl Fuel would be such a good name for hold on. Oh yeah, for a product of hers. When Meg opens a gas station, I'll be the first in line. Or a protein powder. That would be sick for protein powder. Not an energy drink, but yes. She's hit us up for marketing because, I mean, honestly, I'll look. Not like I got much pull, but I'll send a DM if I have to. If I have to, I'll DM Megan Thee Stallion for you. No, honestly, I'm scared to like have her like lose like a minute of the day reading my message. I'm stay here from afar. Also 11:11. Sorry, slowly processing, but surely I like Sprite ones better than the ginger ale ones. Canadian Shirley Temples on top. Sprite, grenadine. Oh, so in Canada, I also said Canada. Is it Canada? Does Canada do it differently? Like, is it like a Sprite in Canada and a ginger ale here? What about maple syrup? Oh, fuck, I want pancakes. Did she follow you? Oh, yeah, no. Canada feels so correct to me. But the same way as like Norwegia instead of Norway. Like, I keep thinking of like, I mean, I do see Canada more than I see the word Canadian, I think. But it just happens. Like, I feel like I see Norwegian as a word more than I see Norway as like in terms of frequency in my life. And so in my head, if like you gave me 2 seconds to answer the question, I would probably say Norwegia. Norwegia. Jean-Duya. What do we spell Norwegia like Jean-Duya? Need to go to a Denny's real bad so I can steal the little jams to have on my bagels. I did have a good bagel like a couple weeks ago. Fuck. Oh, I do love good bagel. Met you in a very Norwegian time of your life, indeed. A question, real quick question, Jinx. I appreciate like the thought that you consider this as an option, but was there anything that like I've done that like would insinuate that Megan Thee Stallion could follow me? Like, was there something like, did I have like a moment where like I was like in connection with anyone, or like was that just based on the way I was talking? Because there, I'm about to get some hope. You said you DM her like it was casual. Okay, damn it. I was like, did she say something about like, hey, I'm just gonna go start following some random accounts with under 1,000 followers? Like, well then shit. Hey, but there's always a chance. There's always a chance. I wish, you know, if she was still at Moulin Rouge, I would be there right now instead of being live. You would catch me right there. I need you to go to Broadway show. What's the next Broadway show we should see? I say we as if like we're all able to go together. I mean, we can in spirit. Not like the airline. Oh, RIP. Um, damn, I can't believe they really did go down. Like there is, I just like, it feels like so weird. Like when something that the name has been so like, has felt so stable. Billy Elliot. Oh wait, I passed by what I think was because it was like, you know, when people after a Broadway show and people stand outside and like they'll cheer when different actors come out. So I saw a group like that today. They were cheering, and I think it was when I was walking by um Rocky Horror, Rocky Horror Picture Show. I would like to. That looked fun. Johnny, where's the person? Also, hi, Sir Tidy Whiteys. Did you clap too? I mean, I was down the block when they started clapping, but so I did not. I could have though. There was nothing. Being down the block is not a reason. If I was next to them though, I probably would have clapped because anytime I'm near people and they start clapping, I'll just be clapping. So I'm like, you know, I hope it's for something good. It probably is most of the time. What is the person from Argentina called? Because I say Argentinian, but I've also heard Argentine. I think both because both me and my parents, and then I have one friend who says like Argentinian. Yeah. All of them are like what I believe. Like that's what my family uses them all. Argentine. We don't say Argentine as much, but I feel like I've seen Argentine in like on like documents. Like I feel like Argentine is like feels like the right one. But I think Argentinian also works. I say Argentinian, but I will say Argentinian if like the way I say like orange and orange, I say them both. I would probably say them both for this too. But Argentine, I feel like when I first heard Argentine, I was like, wait, fuck, is that the way it's supposed to be said? And then I think I looked them up and I saw that Argentinian and Argentinian both also worked. So then I was like, maybe they all just count, I guess. Maybe. Also, but yeah. Oh, do you want to all what else? Sorry, I'm like my brain's jumping from like 7 different like conversations that like I want to like contribute to. I'm thinking about Broadway, I'm thinking about movies, I'm thinking about Megan Thee Stallion, and I'm thinking about like liquor. They all count. They all count. So it really is. Oh my God. Oh, this what just happened to me yesterday. I was scrolling on TikTok and someone showed a recipe of, I think they were talking about butter pecan ice cream. And they said butter pecan and they were giving like the history of it. And I was like, okay, so it's pecan. Midway through the video, they say pecan and they stop and they say, and I'm saying it both ways because I feel like I don't really know like the right way to say it. I'm like, fuck, you had me. I wish I did not watch the rest of it so I could have at least mentally locked into one. But they said butter pecan. It's like a 4-minute video, great video, very educational. Like 2 minutes in, they said pecan, and they do not like intentionally. Like then they clarified, being like, yeah, and I said it this way too because I feel like I've heard both, and I don't know which one's right. And I'm like, damn it, now we're at the same level. Now I don't know anymore. I thought you were so like everything. You're saying such credible things. And you know, and this one you don't know. I'm like, I don't know what to call it. They all count. Me when I see a list of every track. That one's great. That one might be top 10, Mads. Oh, that was so good. That's so good. Thank you for that one. Damn, now I want to do Louise cosplay. I want to cosplay in general. I think it's time. So I feel like, because of let me see, we have butter pecan ice cream. Fuck, wait. Okay, I said pecan this time. Okay, which one sounds, I feel like pecan, pecan. I just don't know. Barbecues and pecan pie. Oh my. Sandy says pecan, and I feel like that one just sounds like a piss convention. Like that one doesn't even sound right. I don't know. Bro, no, nobody is fucking stupider than my ice cream customers, dude. I say pecan because I'm just silly like that. Just kidding. I say pecan. I might go with pecan until I forget which one I committed to. Man, Ashley has been eating. I need it. Okay, lurking. Oh yeah, thank you so much for the lurk. No worries, no pressures. But yes, I should. I will need some help, but I am so down. So this is where I'm at. Okay, let me tell y'all where I'm at mentally. Mentally with where I am in my like I think this is my July is nearly over. Where do I see my August going? Oh, Patrick, your August is showing. I don't know. That one just felt right. But where do I see my August going? And we still have time. We still have time before the end of this month. But I think my July. Actually, wait. Let me get some seltzer before I start rambling about my July into August. Here. All right, I'm here. I'm back, and I brought my seltzy, so I definitely need it. You seen how ice cream freezers are? There's like 2 rows of flavors, and the signs are there. So let me. There we go. There's like 2 rows of flavors, and signs are there. And now, to be fair, we don't have pictures on the signs to match the flavors, but I feel like you can usually tell by the name of it. Like if it's called like chocolate paradise, and it looks like plain vanilla ice cream, and the one that's you see there's a very vanilla looking ice cream, and one that looks very chocolate, and one's called chocolate paradise, and the other one's called like French vanilla. I feel like you can usually tell which one is which. uh you know, unless like I'm in the mood to piss someone off that has never done anything bad to me, which I haven't found myself in yet in my 30 years of existing. We just have names written on them, but I had maple walnut and bubblegum in one column, right? I already know what the colors of these are. The amount of motherfucking people ask me if the blue ice cream with pink sprinkles was maple walnut. God, there's only one, but I don't even think people get this one confused. I once had an ice cream flavor that was called Cookie Monster, and it was vanilla as a base with other stuff in it, and it was blue. But I feel like that aligns with the Cookie Monster. And I don't think I don't remember what that place's layout was like. I don't think I've gone to an ice cream place. Because I just feel like ice cream places, I can't imagine you having 2 similar looking flavors with the labels that are like the way that every ice cream place does it. and like putting them next to each other like that. Like I feel like that makes like I feel like the way that that's places. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like you put things out with intention. The display, the way you display things is usually done intentionally, I imagine. So I feel like this has to be a consideration. It's like world class chocolate and mango sorbet. One of them is like an orangey shade, and the other one looks like just like chocolate with like swirled like marshmallow in there. Do I have fish food ice cream? No. I think I almost got fish food ice cream like 2 weeks ago, and I didn't. Now I just think about it now. Next month, I'm gonna start preparing a Halloween costume. Last year, I was a ladybug. Wait, do y'all know what you want to be for Halloween? All right, have y'all started thinking about Halloween yet? If I bring it up, I offer to help. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because I will need that. August could be a certain franchise. August, sorry, could be a certain franchise co-op game for us. And September through October, I had a few scarier co-op games I brought up to you. We will discuss. Yes, please. I'm so in. Down to discuss this week if you're free any day. You would fucking think, wouldn't you? Is this cotton candy ice cream? Yes, the brown ice cream with the chocolate chips is cotton candy. Mind you, the only other alternative label wise is like Rocky Road in this scenario. But I also would be the dumbass asking if they were if it were maple walnut just to be sure. I truly don't understand this dumb dude. So I can't throw stones. Shout out to everyone who asked to try the vanilla. I honestly did not realize how many different versions of vanilla existed until a couple years ago. That one did get to me. That one did shock me. I still don't know which one is which. Like I don't remember if like because there's like French vanilla, vanilla bean. I feel like there's like two other versions of vanilla that I know the names of, like that I've heard the names of, and like some of them are more yellow and other ones are like paler. But I don't remember which name belongs to which one. I don't remember which one I like more than the others, although I probably like them all. Strawberry shortcake, probably. Who up Rockying they rode. Oh, this. Or people constantly think espresso is chocolate. And I'm like, baby, no, chocolate's on the other side of the freezer. Please look at the signs. That's real, but ours is truly just French vanilla. Like it's fairly standard. French is usually yellower and just my favorite. Fuck, I can totally go for a vanilla. I miss like keeping ice cream in my freezer. I feel like I should keep ice cream in my freezer and I should just make milkshakes. We have a food processor, by the way. We should be like using that in a recipe at some point soon. Damn, I do want to do a cooking stream. I think we should cook tomorrow. I think we should cook tomorrow. So I think, let me see what our week looks like stream wise. So we have the 29th because we can do goal setting on Wednesday. We can do goal setting on Wednesday. We can cook tomorrow, goal setting and game on Wednesday. Because the first is on Saturday. Yeah. Damn, I love ice cream so much. When was the last time y'all went to like an ice cream parlor? I mean, I know like, you kind of, you work in kind of one in a way. When was the last time you went to an ice cream place and got ice cream and ordered an ice cream? So I think I feel like I haven't done that in a little bit. I also haven't gone to like a froyo place in forever. Or like even like a, doesn't even need to be froyo, but like a self-serve ice cream place in a long time too. But I used to do that kind of frequently. So that's why it feels like I'm like, oh, interesting. When I say kind of frequently, I just feel like it was like a more popular activity at some point. And now it is kind of hot out. I totally like fuck with a milkshake. I do. I didn't even grow up having milkshakes. I think I haven't started having milkshakes until like later in my like adulthood, like probably closer to like my 20s. Maybe once I was in college, but I never really like, I just always got ice cream. But God, do I love a good milkshake now. I haven't gone to like a diner. Fuck, going to a diner. Oh my God, I can't like. My eyes are gonna like roll back talking about this. Going to a diner and like having like a burger, fries, and a milkshake. That's like the fact that I can even say that on stream feels too dirty to me. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, for context, we have ice cream bars at my job, and we dip them in various chocolates and various toppings. And one of the options is called an ultimate bar. Me when, uh, damn. I mean, the pinned message is an ultimate bar. What I've been doing for myself lately is half scoop of French vanilla ice cream. I'm assuming ice cream because, yeah, okay. In a cup with similar toppings as the ultimate bar, a fuck ton of melted dark chocolate with roasted almonds. And the chocolate hardens around the ice cream and makes this beautiful, perfect thing I crack open with a spoon, and it's beautiful. I call them my ultimate balls. There's I don't remember like what sound. I feel like there's a sound on TikTok. Yeah, there is a sound on TikTok where people will like, I don't know what place they go to, if it's like a Chili's or what, but it's like a nasty song. Like it's like a freaked out song. And I feel like they'll have like a lava cake and like an ice cream on top with like a chocolate shell, and they'll be like cracking it open with like the spoon. And like it's like that's what I imagine with this. IC is ice cream. Yes, that's the abbreviation we use at work constantly. So between DM, Dungeon Master District Manager, we have IC ice cream. Wait, and does IRC, what is IRC? No, if I recall correctly, IRC is if I recall correctly, right? That's the one that I forget every damn time except this time, and I have to look it up. I look it up like once every couple months when I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stop pretending like I understand what this means. I always just overlook it. Like I'll read it and I'll be like, great. The rest of the message makes sense probably without it. And then I look it up and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But I never remember what it means except for right now. IRC. Yeah, this one. So like if someone says like, you know, like who was that at that Krusty Krab the one time? They'd be like anchovies IRC, like on Reddit. How about contractions? Oh my God. Thought you were talking about like birth. You guys fuck with yanked? Y'all ain't. You all are not. Yanked is nice because yanked reminds me of this, which I really love that we have just on here. Big faux fart. You know, we got meef, we got yanked, we got big faux fart, we got shant is a nice one, I think. He's a yanked. It's such a hard Y. It kills me. It's like you're yelling at me. Yanked. Because yanked reminds me of woomph. So I feel like the way that I would say it would be very woomphy. Not to be confused with oomph, which I wasn't saying much until Brianna put it back in my vocabulary. Hi, Zay. Guys, I think the edibles hit. Like through the stream or you? Because I'm feeling... We're really getting through a lot of... I think we're developing language here, actually. Tiny yanked. Yanked is one typo away from saying something else. Zay, enjoy your 412 seltzer. Did I say that already? I know I said hi to you. Through the stream, I can feel it. Pang. Pang. That's close enough. There's a capital P pain. You know what? I'm done typing. Never really worked out for me anyway. How you doing today, Zay? Oh yes, vibes for well actually no, so we'll do July vibes and August vibes. I mean that could also be for Wednesday's stream, but I do kind of want to talk about like 'cause I don't think we're gonna have time to play a game today. We're gonna try to sleep at a somewhat reasonable hour before the work week begins. Although I do feel pretty solid about this upcoming work week, like in terms of it not having too many Sunday scares. If you do have any Sunday scares right now, though, it's a good time to burn them. I'll do a little courtesy burn in there. But yeah, what I'll do is, okay, so I need a GPG. I'm going to run to GPG. Someone else said GPG IRL recently. That was so many letters out loud. But someone did say GPG IRL. I don't remember in what context, but they said it in a way where like I knew what they meant. And I feel like they did not expect it to be picked up. Like I don't think they expected it to be like that for me to like notice and know what they were talking about. But like it was good. It was like, oh shit, yeah, we really do talk like this. But yes, my August goals are going to get my August goals are going to be to get moved and settled, start to develop good habits right away with cleaning and going to the gym, and hopefully host something with friends maybe at the end of the month. Hell yeah. Wait, I have more that I want to talk about with this. Let me hold on. I'm going to GPG. I'm going to go GOPISSGIRL. I'm doing good. It was thunderstorming here a while ago. I hope it's a little bit, or I hope it was cozy, not too scary. BRB though, ads are about to play. During the ads, we'll get points. I'll return probably right before the ads end, but we'll continue talking about this right after the ads. It is the last ad break of the night, I think. A good time to get some seltzer and GPG yourself. Don't pee yourself. I said GPG yourself. I don't know if that was when I was muted or not. I'm sorry. Stretch. Madge. Oh, that kind of has your name in it in a way. I tried looking up a mad emote. We have this one too. Okay, forehead. Sorry, my hair. This is whenever my hair is like not okay. Well, we got we sort of made it in there for a second. Whenever my hair is like not gotten wet, like actually wet that day, and I tie it up, like, or especially if I sweat, then like these don't make it in. They don't catch the bun. They don't catch the bun. Dude, are we losing points here? Let me do a gamble all. I'll lose some points with you. And a bankrupt. But yes. Damn, okay, 70,000 points. Shit. I feel like I can make more chat games. I kind of do want to make more chat games. It was bad. It knocked over. Oh my god, the power. Knocked out the power for a while, but it came back on. I'm glad the power's back on. I'm sorry that it went out. But damn. I'll pee your pants. I forget about that threat. My boss has started saying GPG, by the way, because I say it to her all the time. Two really great messages, to be honest. I'm a big fan of both of these. I will be using the "I'll piss your pants." "I'll piss your pants" is just so good. Like, don't, you know, like, don't start right now because I'll piss your pants. Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like you can really confuse a stranger that way. Like, I don't really like fight with strangers very often. I think in most cases I don't really fight with strangers. I actually cannot recall the last time I fought with a stranger. But like, people post videos on the internet of them arguing with people in parking lots. So imagine you're arguing with someone in the parking lot and then you go, "I'll piss your pants right now. Don't like, don't push me. I'll do that." Like they will have to think about it for a second. I don't think they could just receive that information and not try to process what it means. Not the regret. Back to the goals. I'm going to reread this one more time just so I can give like context to like the next words that I'm going to say. So the message you sent was, "My August goals are going to be to get moved and settled, start to develop good habits right away with cleaning and going to the gym, and to hopefully host something with my friends, maybe at the end of the month," which I love. I think that Ruby Cup stuns a new selfie. Shout out Pop Crave. Shout out Poo Crave, actually. Or maybe, actually. I don't know who's behind the accounts. But I was gonna say goal wise, yeah, I feel like I'm in a very like similar boat. I think that in July I set a lot of goals that were leaning towards crafting. And I don't think that I've done some of them. I have not done all of them or a lot of them. I think that there's still time this month to do them, and I think I will. I think something about like my crafting station, and this I think applies to, I say I think a lot. This does apply to a lot of the like facets of my life when it comes to cooking, when it comes to crafting, when it comes to projects also in general. And also even with cleaning, which I think like my oven was an example of this, like my stove. When I leave something idle for a very long time, where I think it is project based for the most part. So like my crafting station, like it has a bunch of stuff on it, but I haven't touched it in like 2 to 3 weeks. Like I haven't like made something in a couple of weeks. Like the last thing I made was actually a necklace with like the chains and stuff, and that's been really fun. But I still have like a couple of crafting projects that are on my goals for this month and I haven't even like that I haven't done yet. And I think that sometimes it takes just doing, I gotta like break it in again. Like I just gotta quickly just like I gotta do like a small task to like reactivate it again. It's like something that's like dried out and you just gotta like crackle through it to like then just get that motion in there. So for me, let's say like I'm like I feel like this works really well for me when it comes to videos on the internet, where making a big video, like making a full like long form video, can take a really long time. And if I feel like I'm having trouble getting started and I keep postponing it, then just making a very small video, something quick, short, just to like, film, edit something, and then export it, maybe even upload it, kind of like it does like 90% of the kickstarting of getting me back in the zone for it. So I think I do need to do that with like crafting here. Oh my God, not there's so much, barely any. The floor is dry. Gubera, enjoy 166 seltzer, by the way. Gubera, I got the SpongeBob bundle. I SpongeBobbed my bundle. Pulling all the stuff off my walls to pack is gonna be crazy. See my walls all naked. Tell me how like it's gonna. I know it's probably bittersweet, but I'm very curious to see like how much bigger your room feels when it's empty. Not to be like the stuff in it like makes it feel like so small, but like does it feel like more like liminal and like does it feel like a liminal space type of thing? And does it feel yeah. I SpongeBobbed my bundle. I did. Hell yeah, you did. Yeah, I needed it. I needed it so bad. Did I win that squirting contest? Oh shit. Also, hi. I love the little pop Nemo. It's cute. I'm doing post camp chores. Sounds good. Thank you so much for the lurk. I mean, right now it's packed with boxes, but once the boxes are out and actually move, it's gonna be scary. I feel that. So you said you're moving officially. You're gonna start moving your stuff on the 3rd, which I think is what, next Monday. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the 3rd. Yes. Okay. Okay. Damn, so I have like another week. Do you think is the third gonna be the first day that you sleep there? I got to chime in on my break. Oh my god, wait, are you currently working? I'm assuming that's what your break is for. It's a break in the middle of working. Got to build my new bed frame. I'm wishing you the absolute best of luck with this. I went back to my photos of like when I like made my bed frame the other day, and I was like, damn. I mean, this one obviously was like a little bit different, but I'm like, they really. It's like, yeah, it's kind of fun though. I think you're gonna have fun. I know you're not like making it from scratch, but like I think it's kind of fun to assemble. I love building furniture. I don't even lie. Oh my god. Wait, it's my third week working on the ICU floor. Oh my god. I hope you're able to like. I hope it's not too chaotic. How much longer do you have in your shift? It says it takes like 5 hours. Is it? Do you think it's gonna be? How long would like an IKEA bed frame take? Well, I guess it depends which one. Remember when I built this on stream? And it really did not take that long for like the main parts, but there was one screw that I could not get in. Like I could not screw it all the way. And I had a tiny little electric like screwdriver, and it just did not have the power to get the screws. It wasn't one screw. It was like one part of it that needed like 5 or 6 screws. I think on both sides. And it was not strong enough to screw it in. It would do a little bit and then it would stop. And I would need to keep like retrying, and I would have to charge it. And it was so hard, but I was struggling to do it, I think, by hand. Ultimately we got it, but that like it would have taken us like 30 minutes to build this thing, but it took like 3.5 hours because of that. Now I have a giant like electric screwdriver. So if I ever need to build anything else, it's a lot easier. That thing is strong as hell. I invested in one. I literally bought one after that experience. I was like, I see the value. I see why people do this. I wish I got it earlier, but alas. It's got like shelves and a headboard and stuff. Yeah, okay, yeah, that will take some time. It's also just because it's big. I hope it's fun though. I hope you get to listen to what I do like about building furniture is like putting on good music. That's it actually, putting on good music. Cuz you get to like vibe and stuff. It's so crazy. 4 years ago, I was a little stoner watching your stream, and now I'm a nurse. We could be both. We could still be both. But yes, it's so wild to see like how much like just like how like much has probably changed over the last 4 years and like your day to day. I'm nervous to meet my new roommate. I really hope he's chill. Like, what if he doesn't want me playing fun music while I build my bed? On the bright side, headphones, but I also hope that like he's chill. I hope like I feel yeah. We are both. I'm thrilled for you. But yeah, it is wild to think about like the last like how much has changed over the last 4 years. I wasn't even living here 4 years ago. My life living here, even since when I first moved into this apartment to today, so much of my life has changed. I've definitely changed a lot as a person. Like, oh, I'm so different. I mean, like in the best way. I think I've really grown into myself more. I think I can every day. I do think I continue to grow into myself. I don't think it's something that ever like stops, but like it really. I think living here, and also like I think also just like stream and just the company like I've been in like through stream has really like gotten me to. I don't know. I feel like I'm just very open to just like leaning into whatever like feels right. And I feel like it's led to where we are now. It's really fun. Very excited because new mattress. Massive. So excited for you. Right now, do you also have a full bed? Perhaps 5 years, 2 months. 5 years, 2 months, 27 days, 1 hour. One whole hour. 3 years, 1 month, 14 days and 1 hour. That 1 hour really holds. No, I've been sleeping on a twin for the last 18 years. Oh my God. This is going to be huge. I mean, definitely it's going to feel a lot bigger. I was very fortunate to This mattress is also a hand-me-down. It's older than I am. Damn, that's wild to think about because I feel like mattresses have like a 10-year, like mattresses tend to have like a 10-year warranty. Like where they usually try to like void it if something goes wrong, but they're like, all right, if you had it for 10 years, like that's the lifetime of this mattress. So 18 years, this is gonna feel so different. Cause like obviously, you break in a mattress over time. I don't even know like how I think it's just gonna feel nice to have a mattress that is meant to survive for another 10 years at the very least. And this one is brand new. I feel like your back is gonna thank you. I feel like you're just gonna sleep so much better. I will also add, Dark Trash Panda, enjoy your 126 seltzer. This mattress I've been sleeping on for 18 years, I think is 25 years old. I mean, definitely I know, you do what you gotta do and like you work with what you got. But damn. So my mattress that I have, I got this mattress when I moved here. I bought this mattress. Prior to having this mattress, I had this other mattress that when I went to college, I got a mattress. Well, when I moved into an apartment in college, I got a mattress. I bought a new mattress from IKEA. It was the raw material 69th seltzer. Nice. Hell yeah. I hope you're doing well. I hope Half-Life has been great. I have been. Oh yeah, before this, when I went to college, I moved to an apartment. I got a new mattress. I got it from IKEA. The most comfortable mattress I've ever slept on. Something about it was like magical. Like my parents were obsessed with it. I was obsessed with it. Like anytime I had someone like lay down on that mattress, they were like, damn, that shit is comfortable as hell. Like nobody really understood how. I was like, we just got lucky. I found this, this is a gem of a mattress. Then, I don't know how many years had passed since then. I think I might have been like 19 or 20 when I got that mattress. And then when I was 27, I don't know if I moved here at 27. That feels right. Maybe at 27, around that time. I moved here. I got a new mattress and I was like, I tried to find the same mattress. They didn't have it anymore. They didn't make it anymore. They didn't sell it anymore. They had another mattress, but I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll browse around for a new mattress. I ended up getting a different mattress that is right now to me an extraordinarily comfortable mattress. It is a great mattress. I spent the last 3 years paying for it. Finally paid off. I've been paying in installments because mattresses are not cheap, but quality of sleep definitely like is one of the things that I try to prioritize. So I decided that one's worth it. I built most of the other things, but that one I'm like I'll see what I can get here. And it's wild because whenever I go back to my parents' house and I sleep on my old mattress, which was the greatest mattress I've like ever had, it feels so like, and I hate to even say uncomfortable, but it genuinely, and also because it's worn down a lot, but it genuinely does not feel very comfortable. Like it's like I can sleep on it, but like I feel like my back doesn't feel great when I wake up usually when I stay there, which is so wild to think about. And again, I'm someone who I can sleep on the floor and honestly be very comfortable. I think that my mattress that I have at my parents' house, there are times where sleeping on the floor, like it's a comfortable mattress, it's fine, but it almost feels like it's not satisfying. Like I'll lay down on it and like I feel like I can't find a position where I'm like fully comfortable on it. Whereas on the floor, honestly, on the floor I am so comfortable. I love when I lay down on like my rug here, which I don't do very often, but sometimes you just got to do a lay on the floor. Sometimes you got to put your blinds up, turn your lights off, let the moon glow come into your apartment, and you lay on the floor and you stare at the ceiling. Maybe you play music. It's great. It's a wonderful experience. It's so comfortable. So yes, having a nice mattress really does put other mattresses into perspective. Also, I hope you're doing well today, Rum. Right now, I mean, we're talking about a lot of things right now. I was talking. Oh yeah, so I was talking about the vibe of like July. I'm gonna give the vibe of July. Also, I bought my mattress and my bed frame. My credit card was like, hey, just so you know, you're getting close to your limit. Anyway, I paid it off. I got the bed frame on hella sale though after tax. It was under 500. Nice. The mattress was just under 1,000. I've been saving for this exact scenario basically for the last year since finishing college. Nice. Honestly, like a really good, not like, I mean, you could justify a lot of things, but genuinely like a match, the thing that you sleep on, that you get your like refueling and like rejuvenating and you let your body rest and heal and dream on every single night is so important, at least to me, that like if there's anything that you're going to be saving up for, this was such a good thing to do that for. Hi, Bailey. I'm so glad I got a good real mattress. Hell yeah. I mean, like, and even just the fact that you're getting like a new mattress after having one that's been worn in for like over 20 years, even just over 10 years, like, huge. Thanks, John. That's so incredibly validating. One of my biggest purchases ever. Yeah. And I know it's a big one and it feels weird being like, damn, could be spending close to $1,000 on like the mattress. Like it feels funky, but I think it's so, like I said, of all the things that you spend money on while you have something saved up for, like it is, I think, a very good thing to prioritize. I think you did I'm really glad you were like able to and have like the means to do that. Yeah, I would do it too. There are certain things that I would be like, well, maybe I don't need to get like the nicest thing out there. I don't need to get like something great. Like I see something that works. But with the mattress, I'm like, yeah, if I need to get something that like is comfortable for me. I'm a little sleepy because I spent the day walking around a classic games fest, and I picked up a few things for gifts and just experiencing wild amount of nostalgia. Wait, you spent the day walking around a classic game, like an IRL, like games fest? I'm currently crashing out over getting a 73% on a practice exam. I have my certification exam in 11 days, and I'm retaking the exams on repeat. What do you need to get to pass? I feel like, unless like you need to get like an 80 or something or above. Also, thank you for the follow. I do need to see why that isn't, why that is not, my latest updates to the overlay have not taken place. Let's see, what do I have here? Oh, is this the one? That would be wild, though. Oh, this might be. Huh. That is the one. That's why I edited the wrong one. Yes, there were so many games, trinkets, consoles, everything. That's so cool. Wait, that's sick. See, now I've been wanting to, I want to build a PC again, but I was talking about like DVDs and stuff before. I've just been very like, oh, do you know what I also did? Oh, I had a friend. I hung out with a friend and we played Overcooked. This is like one of like my like IRL besties. And we played Overcooked together because we play Overcooked like whenever like they're able to come over, which like is like once every, I don't even know like how long. Like we usually like will like go out and like meet at a place. But we played Overcooked together and like playing a couch co-op was just so nice. I forget how much I enjoy that. I forget how much I enjoy sitting on my couch and playing a video game like on my TV. And then especially doing that with like a friend. All right, hold on. I got to get, this is what I was looking for. Let's go here. I edited my wrong alert beforehand. But now let's try this. Yeah. Okay, sick. All right, that should work now. Also, Umibadoobie, hi. I'm doing well. How are you? How have you been? How's food? Was it yummy? 65 to 70. Okay. So it seems like you're in like a safe territory, or you're in a passing territory, but you want to get into a little bit of like a safer territory to have like that buffer. Do you know if the practice exams, how they compare to the real thing? Like in terms of like, do people say it's like the same-ish or like they're a little bit easier or they're a little bit harder? My manager got me a fucking Costco membership and a $50 Costco gift card as a moving present. That is an insanely good gift. I've never heard of anyone gifting that. I'm not, I know people gift Costco memberships, they exist. I don't know anyone personally who has gifted or been gifted a Costco membership. That is a good ass gift. I'm so spoiled and loved and cared about. That is incredible, especially as a moving gift. Oh my God. Damn. I like that a lot. I like that idea. I'm very happy for you. Maybe you should play some Costcoodle to practice on your price estimations, or maybe do like a pre and post comparison after shopping at Costco a little bit more. Aiming for an 80 or higher to be safe. That makes sense. I picked up a copy of Wind Waker on the GameCube for my friend from Twitch, so I'm excited to send it over to her. That's so cool. Wait, what was I? Hold on. Was I talking about this? No, what was I talking about earlier? Which game was I talking about earlier? It wasn't on stream. I don't remember. I'm like looking at my history and I'm like, I don't see anything in there. I think I was talking with my friend over FaceTime. Couch co-op and lands are so good. I miss that. When I was in college, so I was in college from 2014 to 2018 for reference in terms of like what was out. And around 27, I think 2016, 2017, me and like a bunch of people had a basement Fortnite tournament where we had a bunch of TVs. Like we brought in TVs. People brought TVs. We even had like someone bring in like a little projector. We tried to have as many as we can. People brought their consoles, and we had a Fortnite tournament in this just big ass room. And it felt so good. It was so like cool because you had like it was like 30 of us, and we were all throughout the room, like each like different people were like playing. Like we were doing like duos, and like we had certain rules for certain things, and like some people would be watching, other people would be playing. It was just such a cool like tournament. Like I hadn't been in a room full of people all gaming in the same little like competition together in like at least I don't even know how long. It was so fun. I do yearn for that. Couch co-ops are the closest I can get to it right now. Dinner was real good. I got a bit sleepy after, and I still am. I might go to sleep early tonight, to be honest. I hope you're good. I am. I'm glad that dinner was good. I definitely get sleepy. I get sleepy, especially after like when I eat like I definitely get sleepy like whenever I'm eating pasta, I tend to like eat. I should like leave more for leftovers, but I tend to just like it's always so good. Oh my God. I got okay, one at a time. But this is related to the pasta thing. But I tend to just like eat because it's so yummy. And I feel like I tend to eat like past. I don't give myself time to like see if I feel full. And then so I always get so sleepy afterwards because by the time like I realize that I'm full, I've eaten so much pasta, and then it just feels so good to like just go to bed. Um, but I saw a video. I don't know whose stream I had on. I had someone stream on, and they were watching one of those videos where like they had different chefs trying different jarred pasta sauces for home, and they were all just like saying like their thoughts on each of them. And one of the sauces that got a good like anonymous, I guess, like feedback, not anonymous feedback, but like they did like blind taste testing. And I take everything with a grain of salt, but they really were raving about, I mean, of course they were, but like it makes sense for at least this one to stand out. The Carbone one. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me try their jarred sauce to see what it's like. So I got their card, their jar. So I've got a big jar of La Carbone pasta sauce, and I'm gonna see if it's really as good as they made it sound. They also really liked the Great Value one, I think. But I don't think we have Walmart's here. Was it a Walmart one? He said, I got a beautiful, gorgeous air fryer for my mom. Oh my God. Oh yeah. And a fucking Costco membership and a gift card for my manager. Like, you are so loved. And like, it's so like, it's great to like, I feel like these things are like, one, they're great gifts, but also like, it's like, these are so thoughtful. Also sent you a message on Discord of a gift that I bought for someone. Oh, for a special someone. Oh my God. Oh my God. I won't say anything, but oh my God. Holy shit. Wait, this is cool as fuck. Have they seen it already or no? I'm containing my they haven't? Okay, cool. I won't say much more, but holy shit. This is cool as hell. Fuck, see, I won't say more related to it. Our anniversary just passed and her birthday's coming up. These are really like these are Oh, I know someone else who would really like this. I feel like I want to get I will not say more so that I don't accidentally say words. But like I like this a lot. Serious question, ask away, Bray. Damn. Now I want to go to like now I want to go to something like this. I mean, it already sounded cool to just see like a bunch of just like, whether it's like retro like consoles or games or anything like that, but like just like even like see, damn, that's cool. Good find. Really good find. You have good taste. This is so cool. I'm zooming in. Oh my god. Oh, I'm noticing things for this. Damn. Nice. Keeping it cute. What's your dream date? And then what's your dream wedding look like? I don't think I've really like dreamed of like a wedding because like I don't really know. Um, what's your dream date? My dream date. Cute. My dream date is a dinner at the Krusty Krab. No, I feel like for me, like a date would it would depend on the person and like what our like vibe is. Like what, because I feel like I like an experience where me and the person, what I like about my relationship with the other person can really shine through the experience. I like a date where I mean, like, okay, so I like, there's like a pretty standard, they're like standard dates that are like dinner dates and things like that. But I feel like a date with, and it also would depend on like, is it a date with like a partner? Is it a date with someone new? I do like dates where you experience stuff together. Um, where you both form a shared memory with each other and you both are very into the like experience that you're having, even if it's just like a very foreign experience to both of you, but like it's just interesting and up your alley. A plethora of things, yeah. Because if it's like a first date, then I feel like, I don't like, for example, I would never do a movie for a first date. I would do a movie and then dinner. Like I'd be open to a movie and then dinner because like a movie as a first date, like I feel like you don't like that, like you don't get to talk to each other. Like if that's the whole date, then it's like I don't know who you are. But a movie and like a dinner or a movie and something afterwards where you can like debrief, that I think like can thrive because then you experience something, you consume something, and then you get to pick each other's brain about it. You see how what you both like watched and experienced could like, how you each receive that and what your like view is on receiving like whatever you just watched. That's if you are gonna do a movie, then I feel like you would need to do something afterwards to like the debrief. I think is necessary. Or if you go to like a show, you need a debrief after. You need some sort of activity. I don't think I need like something like, but I have no preference when it comes to dates. Like I'll do you know, let's say y'all just like plan to have like a dinner date. And I've had like, things like this before in the past where like you have like, let's say you have like a dinner date or you have like a drinks date or whatever. And like you end up like spending a lot of time together. Like you end up like it just goes on for a really long time where it's like late and it's like kind of like an absurd hour, but like you both want to like continue hanging out. So then you just go to like somewhere at like 2 or like 3 a.m. and like you just kind of like continue like what you might even go to like a diner or like a karaoke spot or like a bar that's like meant to be like more of a later night spot where like you know maybe you have like a nice like drink or something, like you do something, or like maybe it's pouring rain and you kind of just like do something, like you go through the rain to like go somewhere else. Like I feel like little things like that like I think are like super cute and fun. Matt's cheetah, was there a raffle? Oh, there was a raffle. But yeah. Um but either that or a dinner at the Krusty Krab, I would say, you know. But I think from my like past experiences, I feel like I'll have a lot more like experiences going dates with like long-term partners. So like those tend to enter a more adventurous and like creative direction versus like someone that's like new when you're trying to like get to know each other. There are like fewer risks that you might take unless like you meet someone in a context where there is something like whatever shared moment you had when someone asked the other person out, you bonded over a specific thing. Like let's say I don't even know. Let's say you talk to someone and they're obsessed with cheese. I don't know. I don't have a real example to pull from. This is what I'm going to lean into. Let's say they're obsessed with cheese and you just happen to find there's a fucking cheese exhibit going on at the MoMA. This feels like Mad Libs. There's a cheese exhibit, the history of these particular cheeses, and there's a cheese tasting going on at the MoMA for the next 2 months. Like being like, oh, hey, we were talking about cheese for the entire conversation that we met each other. Like this would be a cool thing. Like that could be like it's specific to something. Or if like you meet someone and you have banter and there's like a funny bit and then you find an activity that is so specific to that bit that is just like it's honestly objectively funny and it could just be like a silly little experience. That also could work as long as you have the opportunity to actually communicate and get to talk to each other during. Then yeah, cheese con, cheese festival, literally could be a cheese festival, you know. I mean, if either of you are like severely lactose intolerant, then like it could also be a real bonding experience. But yeah. Or let's say you do talk about, let's say like you meet and like y'all are like raving about pickles and it happens to be like Pickle Fest. There used to be, so New York City used to have a Pickle Fest. Let me see, Pickle Fest, NYC. Me and Jinx, I think, almost met for the first time over Pickle Fest. I don't know if Pickle Festival NYC. They canceled it last year though, or 2 years ago maybe. On dates, I like to link arms and take a lactate. How romantic. 2026. Oh, did they permanently cancel them? They used to do pickle festivals in the city, but they canceled them a couple of years ago and then they just never picked them back up. But like if y'all bonded over pickles for whatever reason, then like being like, hey, Pickle Fest is coming up this weekend. Like, do you want to go? Then you meet up, you go, you grab some pickles, you laugh in each other's arms or whatever people do with pickles. Fart. 11:11. I don't think most of the words I said just made sense, but yeah. Anyway, that's my answer to that question. If that gives anything. Why? Do you have something specific in mind? Are you planning a date? Do you have a dream date? Every time I say dream date, I really do think my dream date. Cute. Rob, thanks for watching 10 streams in a row. Happy 10 streak. Are we doing oh, yes, let's do our colors. Let's do our colors. So I got to keep pulling my shorts down. Oh, wait. Oh, that felt nice. Sorry, needed that. Okay. Let's get this open. Let's do our colors today.
Where's my drink?
I'm gonna share the link for our dialed. Let's go to our dulls. Dialed. I'm gonna create a dialed game right now. I'm gonna go to group. I'll do SB for Seltzer Boy. Oh, also for SpongeBob. Whoa. Keeping that in mind. No, I just wanted to ask you because you seem like a romantic guy. Oh, that's sweet. I have done I don't know what like yeah, honestly, I don't know. Spunk Bob. See, when I say that, people think I'm talking about something else. They think about something that like you would find on an obscure subreddit. 1 + 1 equals the Incredible Ralph runs through window. Is that from? Why does that sound like Wreck-It Ralph? But yeah, I do. When was the last time I got flowers for somebody? Damn, I honestly don't remember. I received flowers earlier this year. That was really nice when I did my dance performance. I should get flowers for my mom. I feel like I don't do that. I should do that. I'm gonna put that on my list too. My mom doesn't watch my stream. She won't know. But I gotta put it as like a note so that it's like when I'm gonna see her. And honestly, I'll get flowers for my dad too. Flowers for I'll put for rents. Sounds like I'm renting flowers. Or I'm talking about a Broadway musical. All right. There is the link for our dialed game. It is in chat. I'll get you some flowers. That's really sweet. I do like the flowers are nice. They do look very pretty inside. I just got to keep them alive. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get myself some seltzer. I currently have the dialed game. I'll put this for 10 minutes at the top. Cool. It is pinned to the message. If you want to play in this game, then just go to that link and do the colors. I'm going to do it myself as well, and then we'll see how we all compare to each other. I'm going to get myself some seltzer first, though. Rar. Ah. Just kidding. That means thanks for the I love you. Tulips. Tulips are pretty. I think that I've been given like different like bouquets. I feel like I've been given different bouquets. Some of them have had like a particular like color theme or like whether they've been like, you know, like warm and like maybe like orangey, while others have been like more like reddish, pinkish. Some have been, I really like, I mean, I love ones that have just like a very vivid like green, yellow. I do like ones that feel, that look very earthy, that look like a terrarium in flower form, with very like saturated colors. I'm gonna get myself some seltzer real quick. I got everything's tracking. Close enough. I swear the colors change after I submit them. Honestly, I believe you because I feel like that happens to me too. All right, ready? I'm gonna do this. I had two terrible ones. It's okay. I won't hold it against you. All right, let me get my this up. All right, R, Q, and ready. My excuse this time is that I'm off an edible. All right. Okay, purple, a little grayish, leaning towards blue. Kind of giving grimace. Let me think grimace. Let's try this. What the that is not the color. Oh, I said too much. I said too much. I blue. I shouldn't have said blue. I really got myself there. God. That was just so different. I keep getting the eights. Right now, same. W gummy. All right. Like, not maybe like a Patrick Pink. It's not. It's farther from like a bubble gum. A little grayer. Oh wait, yeah, a little grayer. But that's too purple. Let's just. I mean, that bottom color is not Patrick Pink. But do I have a Patrick near me? Yeah. I may need to describe it better. Also, hi, Bios Age. Is that the color? Makes me want a chocolate bar. Wait, why? I did not. I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z though, so I don't know. I wouldn't know the reference. But is that related to the color? Or what does that do with chocolate? I love chocolate. I swear they changed color, right? Or is that something from Dragon Ball Z? I'm thinking about doing a chicken and potato meal. That sounds so good. I have so much frozen. I've too much frozen chicken in my freezer right now, and I don't know what to make with it. Are you looking to make something right like in this moment or in general? Like how are you gonna do you have to wait for the chicken to defrost? Oh, it's something that Boo says. Am I saying that right? Is it Boo or like buh? Also winter and Jera 129 seltzer. Damn. He turns people into chocolate bars. Oh. Well, sign me up. Okay, green. Pretty bright, like limey green. Very saturated. I'm just gonna go with this. Fuck it. All right. Brat green. Yeah, I thought mine was even more brat. This is definitely not my strongest day on this game. Does he eat them in chocolate form? Chat. Okay. Pretty. It's like a purplish. Fuck. Okay. Damn it. I'm trying to do it like faster in case that helps. My hue was one off. My saturation is where I really lost it. Brightness, eh. But yeah, it was way grayer. Damn. This is a rough one. Oh, yellowish green, brown. God, it's so much darker than that. How did I get here? I like the exclamation. You know what? That's a good way. The exclamation point is a good way to make it intentional. But yes. Damn, that was way deeper of a color. This was a rough run for me. Not where I thrived. I won? Oh my god, I barely beat Spoon. This was hard. This was so hard. I just squeaked by. Everyone else was right there. Oh my god, wait, everyone was close as hell. I feel you, Maz, on this one. That one got me too. Strong move here. I did not deserve. I don't know how I got first. This is kind of rigged, Lamac. This was definitely kind of rigged. Okay. Are you MM? Oh my god, rum. This one. This has to be the strongest one of all the colors, I think. 967. Nice. Sorry. Damn, I haven't heard a 6-7 joke in a while. We all are winner. Singular. I like to think of last place as being the first person at the bottom. That's true. That is true. I feel like coming in last. I feel like coming in last at like the Olympics. You're still an Olympian. And you know what, Mads? You are still an Olympian. 9.82. Oh my God. Oh, you 9.82 this. Nasty work. Yeah, that's the highest score we got here tonight. Damn. I mean, look, 9, almost 8, 9, 7. Can't even lie about this one. But like, this 7 nerfed you. Because these 9s, I feel like you would have been like 2 points above us. One scoop of ice cream and a cup of my job after tax is 678. It's wild because I know it's like consistently that price. 768. So I have to say that about 4 trillion times a day. So I get 6-7 jokes constantly. Nice. I'm glad to know it at least makes it that far. Can we quickly do our Jeff Goldblum? If you don't mind. Sorry. I like swallowed air. If we can just very, very briefly do this today. All right. I think we should start with Jeff Goldblum. Damn it. All right, it's Jeff Goldblum. We haven't Costco'd and we haven't we could Costco'd and we can poop. Do y'all want to poople? Y'all saw how hard poople is. Brown sugar boba ice milk bar. I didn't know this was an option. I didn't know this was happening. Poop might be my favorite, which is a crazy thing to say, I think. No, I get it. All right, so 2 brown sugar boba ice milk bar. 12 pack. 12 bars. This looks like some premium shit. I won't lie. $6.99. Oh, wow. Okay. It's actually premium, not even just Costco premium. $16.99. I'll do an 11. 11.99 is too close to just being at 12. I think at least 12. I'll do a 13.99. You know, actually, I'll do 16.99. I won't doubt you, Rum. Okay. I'm gonna go with 11.99. It was 12.49. All right. I'm glad they give you like a 50-cent buffer in there. Damn, 12.99 would have worked. 12.99 would have worked. Okay, now, you know, Johnny, when you go to Costco, you could just check if they have this. I'll do the same, I guess. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know this was something. Okay, wait. I will be doing Poople though, because like you said, it is unfortunately a really good one. Why are 3 things poop guesser? I refuse to play whatever that is. Poople, on the other hand, I'll do. For scientific research, of course, yes. I was expecting an upcharge. Me too. But I think because it was Costco, like I'm like, okay, I could see it being more reasonably priced. How's Poop Guesser? Yeah, is Poop Guesser, what is that? I'm not gonna, we're gonna play Poople, but exactly what it sounds like. I don't want to see any photos. God, it's infecting my mind. Any photos of that? I'm gonna snooze Adge. Poop from animals from around the world. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Poople, I think, actually, as an idea for us to do. That's crazy. We just stare. We'll just stare at poop. So, on an unrelated note, how do we turn wham into poop? Is wham a word? Oh, well, no. Whoa is OA. WAP? Fam? With a PH? Whom? Okay. And then from whom, what do we do? WAP. I think we should do whom. I agree. Because if we do whom and WAP, then we get whoop and poop. Whom? Please tell me WAP. Damn it, we can't do WAP. Can we do womb? Can we do fom? Am I a womb? From the womb. I think we just got a from the womb streak, by the way. Um, we might have to go with a non poop word to an in between. Halloween's in 97 days. You know what you're gonna be, Bray? Okay, hold on. Could I do maybe like wool? Is wall? No. Hmm. With that, I don't want to try that because I don't think it gets anywhere. Whoa. Hmm. Wham is a tough starter. It's like W ham. It's on a wait. Halloween's on a Saturday this year. Was it on a Friday this past year? With ham, Bob's butter on both sides. Whoa. Sham, then Soom. Whoa. We could whoa, but then what does whoa get us? Wah or po? If we did whoa, what would get where could we go from whoa? That isn't changing the last letter because then we would just go straight there. Fo for like ph foa. What if we did? Maybe we shouldn't do whom. Oh no, we could do a non. Can I do something from the word what? Because then I could do what instead of whom. Slutty Winnie the Pooh and the rest of them. That's gonna be great. That's just gonna be so fun. So night one Friday. Okay. Oh, so you already have them out like planned out? Am I a woof? Am I a woof? Let's say I changed it to what? The first one to what? Then can I do PHAT? Is pote a word? Hold on, I'm gonna try this. Can I start over? Wait, can I start over? Hold on. Let me try open a new tab. Okay, cookies. Hold on. Sources. No, it's gonna be an application. Damn, they don't store in cookies. Maybe they do it in system in local storage. Yeah, they do in local storage. Wait, was this work? This would be crazy if this works. Okay, so I just changed. This might not work. But I'm going to refresh now. And I'm going to see if this changes anything. Wow, I hacked. I mean, it doesn't even matter. I went from wham to poop in one guesses. Do what's even crazier. Watch this. Hold on. I don't want to show. The reason I'm not showing you is because I don't know. I don't think it'll show my IP address. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in here, so I'm gonna show you this. But if you go here and you change this, if I change to just poop, and then I refresh, that's my session storage. Oh, it doesn't take that. It validates against that. Okay. Could I just change the words altogether? Hold on. Like, can we do Johnny poop? Ready? Let's refresh. Oh, so then how did so I'm able to cheat the other way, so they validate against something. I mean, I could see it on in their code. Wham. So if I do wham comma poop, it's a bug in their code, I guess. So if I refresh, then it says congratulations, you won. They just check if your latest guess was that. We did it in one guesses. Okay, from wham we got what, that, chat, chap, chop, coop, or co-op, and poop. Why are you playing in poop? That's a good question. We cheated. Okay, wait. Oh, hold on. I gotta uncheat. I can also give myself a streak by changing the date last played. So we can also see what the front end code looks like. Hold on. I'm not going to show you for a second in case it shows anything. Sources. So their code is, I mean, again, it's front end code. So they're just looking at that. I'm going to look at. Oh, they have their whole dictionary in here. Yeah, so they got code. Is there anything here that's showing anything? Okay, cool. No. So they got code here for like local storage. So here's, I'm guessing, where they're checking to see if it's supported, to see if they use that. Otherwise, they probably use another way to like store. They use local storage or session storage. Here's the token match regular expression. You could just see it all. By the way, every time you play a game on stream, like where I have like our code guesser or whatever, this is basically what the code looks like, but a little less complicated. Anyway, I think if I refresh, we should be healed again. All right, we're back to wham. Let's play for real. I'm going to snooze ads so that we don't get them. Because at the end of the day, it's not about whether you can cheat to win. It's about playing the game. That's what makes it fun. They're taking their dick out. How insane would it be to make ranch chicken burritos? That sounds like an incredible idea. That sounds insanely good. Halloween night. Like the blue people have a deer costume. It's basically like for skirt antlers, for arm warmers, and that's it. Might wear that Thursday if there's anything going on. Hella prepared. I love getting drinks and dressing up. Exactly. Wham, what, chat, coat, coot. I think this is a word. Wait, is that not what? Did you both do that? Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from Rum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, from Johnny. So let me see. So we do see what and that. Y'all unite at around. So coat. Stam a word? Okay, so what was the other direction we went in? What? Wote? Y'all both did what? There was that. What about shat? What does shat give us? If we did shat, we could do shot, then shop, then soup, then poop. Wait, oh fuck, it's not how you spell soup. Wait. God damn it. I'm shocked shat is in there, but not poot. I mean, you know what? Actually, good point. Bop. Okay, what if after shot, soot is a word? Then, wait, is poot's not a word? Did we try poot before and it didn't work? It wasn't a word, not on word list. If I do soup, it's not on word list. Soot. Not one letter different. Okay, so soot counts. Chop. Chop, coop, poop. Yeah, if I do chop, then it's in 6 no matter what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 7. All right, what's the minimum? The best solution was 5 guesses. There's still nothing on the screen, but I'm going to change tabs so we can. I'm resetting. Actually, just clear that. Refresh. Oh my god, we started here. Are we trying to do lesson 7? No, it's okay. But like, how do you do this in 5? Sham. Shap. Sham. Soam. Because to do it in 5, that's one word. That's one extra word. That's one extra word with the letter that you're not doing. I don't think it's doable. Fam? No, fuck it. I'm snoozing our last ad so we don't get anything. Honestly, I'm proud of our 7. I'm proud of our 7. I think it's pretty solid. You know, I had a good time doing that with you. Like lettuce, tomato with ranch chicken. With ranch chicken in a flour tortilla, as good as hell. Oh, I'm hungry again. I might have a little snacky snack. I probably will have a little snacky snack before bed tonight. So if anyone wants to burn your final Sunday scaries, now is the opportunity. I don't think I will say. I think this is going to be a very nice week. I'm very much looking forward to this week. I'm glad I'm feeling physically well for the first time in a while, which is nice. Exclamation point. I'm so sorry about your sprained ankle, but that was really you executed that hilariously. Exclamation my sprained ankle. I hope that your ankle is able to heal nicely. Stream tomorrow? Yes. No canceling this week then? Correct. Oh my god. You know what happened on Wednesday, by the way? I sat down to stream. I fucking like threw my back out. I didn't throw it out. My like the muscles, I think that like because I had PT like right before then. And like I might have just like done something. I might have like deadlifted in a way that like I ended up maybe using my back when I didn't realize it. And I sat down to start stream and like everything got tight and I was like, fuck, wait, I need to like lay down right now. Like I can't, if I sit like this, like it's gonna be bad. I was like, damn, I just, you know, it's fine. I'm not saying this is because I'm 30, but the fact that I need a month of being 30 without a physical, uh, typical old thing occurring to me, particularly my back, my knees. God, my back, my knees. And then I got sick in the middle of it all night. Yeah, I'm good now. I'm good now. Thank you. Old. That was literally my thought with myself. I was like, damn. But I was like, yeah, there was no shot, which was like crazy for me. I'm like, I swear my body is my body is fighting me right now. The day after I turned 20, my neck hurt so bad and my back cramped. It just starts happening. No, but if I think that if I did not do physical activity, then it wouldn't have happened. I think it was the result of doing physical activity. But yes, this week I will not be canceling. Tomorrow we're going to be live. We're also going to be live on Wednesday. I would like to make green curry on one of the days. I might try to do it tomorrow. Because I think I have all the ingredients that I need for it. If I see that I'm missing anything. There's a poople solver. Oh, I think they actually do have the answer the next day. Wow, it's very impressive. That's so interesting. But yes, let's find our place to go for tonight before the ads make their way in here because I don't want any more tonight. But yes, we'll be live again tomorrow. We'll see if we make the curry tomorrow, which again I think will be so neat if we do. And then, yeah, we'll see what Wednesday does. I have a rec if you like. Oh, absolutely. Drop in the name. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. Genuinely. Don't worry. You all matter so much. It's perfect. No, it's perfect. Hell yeah. All right, let's go in here. She's celebrating a follower goal. Okay, wait. I'm gonna do this. Then we're gonna type in a let's type in a 1,500 follower celebration. And she's wearing a party hat. That's perfect. We're gonna say happy 15. There could be 1,500 people in the room, and all it takes is one. No, 15 followers. Happy 15 follows. That's huge. Okay, wait. Party. Hold on. Oh, I need one that isn't this. Yes. 1,500, right? Oh, actually, no. I feel like 1,500 would be better. Wait, don't. Oh, is it about to? Okay, no, we're good. We're good. 1,500 party hat. If you have another party hat emote, feel free to use that. I picked the generic one. I think everyone has that party hat. Oh, I also like happy 1,500. Would you like some cheese? You could say that. That's perfect too. You can all choose your favorite one. But thank you for hanging out tonight. It was so nice to get to like vibe and chat and yap for a little bit. We'll probably be cooking either tomorrow or Wednesday. And we'll be setting our goals this week for August. As this month comes to a close, we'll be